Mr. Bekana na mo ho pay na beka me ho Dwaso Nsem on Adom 106.3 FM na me mo wache mo akwa abade nda nyame ase so nyame amade boni bia antoye dia aseda nyom kwa na beto amatwe ampo yankopon ye da nyame ase the 10th of September 2025 and Ghana mampan se oni mameka on the central for the obofo including one aka yombo ya sports nyina keju na kasa nyina ya be kwa kujina na fiye di komo kakra what you say it mampan krado 8 p.m. First question from Yomo Sports presenter, Mr. President. Good morning. Good evening. President, you say Bibia Kama. Na say President, who share your football pitches a hold on now. Who bet me who Bibia Amayana. There's only you Kama. Second question, Keji Wanagaza or Shep Benkunu Henifan or Shep Benkunu Henifan. Or say Mr. President, good evening. Me representing multimedia, the biggest brand in terms of media space in Ghana and beyond. They're from Kejua. What are you can? And then you may my boss say, Mass is very simple. Mr. President, that the Benia blaster for Bobolaba Park, I'm ready. Oh my goodness. Ghana man pay a chiawan wa pamfuna. Opposition members in a chiamo. Chichu, the Yombo Bega, me too, on the pressure. MP difference, eh? Send us on your difference.
On me too. Me too.
Doctor Siama Junior Kano. But my main cow say, so we say, easy you phone come with your machas here. Say for the next 4 years, you know. I did almost say into moving to over 200% now. In Tokobia Shas. Tokobia Shas. After 14 and 17, you know, almost the next 4 years in Pejamumba. If you say, in Chirumba, I'll do some bit in Diaba. It's a man of the about over to Wasumo. It is a Musani baby say, the any kind, do they deserve it? They are Tosho. Oh my, that special service now, reliability and efficiency. No, all the man now. Debiada, Num Chrono Money say system losses. Say, and one of them. By this time, we will resist the oppressors. Okay. They say, you're bored in my Mujana, no shegu, or my. Adom also say a baby Dwaso Nsem to Kanya. Enti Oman say me ya. Oman say nye ya. Ejina as a doc. Mama mo watching all these sports for chidia. Ya come on call Dr. Siama Junior. C4C. Dr. Penyipa or liver specialist hospital na Semna Mike. Doc Martin.
Yeah, man.
I say, Jaffa na Oman be ye jina menu mi na so. Enti who play role? Ne she play there what say.
No question.
I pay bibia e come there.
Oba dey that room, my brother.
Edanyamia. And come on e sha ase no. Enipa do na titru mema no, especially when o ka se e ko ye hu yi a. Most of the infections we free honum no nipa do na interest akosoro e wo sa bia ho ye beje bra said this uncle but say ne pese hu ahyansodie bi a ebe manya hu se ade e kika ko die wan hu ya na prostrate hu nsem na e ba ba nti na ahyansodie ne bi ne de wo he
yo man anope meda wasi bebre na ye de ntia ma ye loyal listeners na no kran say your prostate no my signs and symptoms be said because wa I am pembebre no emfa ne hu nsie kra esan say a bottle fan ready yesia na yesia hu say prostate no right under your bladder ye jonso chana jonso begumu a ayema na bi na babese no eno nti say jonso no yema bladder ne mu na we say besen na intini ma because prostate no ahono ayekasi nti echechire ekwan na Johnson be femu aban eba sa Johnson ye din se beba nti Johnson ye din se beba utiminya de ye fe no pains, abdominal pains, tunya lower abdominal pains or yes one utimiya uya because Johnson na ye ma whatever but intini ba because the be sin ekwan ebi wo okra na Johnson beba but o Johnson na wunya dysuria which is painful urination. Just on a banana, ya. If you cry or that count term set to mechanical over call washroom was so nothing, just on a bar nurse so it be. If you cry or your friend will stop and start. As you said, just on a buy, but once I stop. Oh, I said, oh, yeah, show what I did and I answer about you. If you cry or just on it me Barbara, we need and down also. Until bones and answer it was a big crash so or more. We have severe pains are extended right and left lower side one and yes centered or only lower abdomen, but the best spread the alcohol or left and right side no so. A bit so cry or more. It's me Emma or Johnson or Moja Ebem. Titulu say do this. Yes.
Moja Bem.
Yes, Johnson. Ohumoja man, a big crowd of severe cases in Poa, only Okafoshia, to me, Humoja or sperm cells.
Hey,
yes,
that's a very serious matter, Doc.
Man, it's a serious condition. You shut down fire near Uncle Bebre, but don't be brave. When they start with infections, now you're because a man in dry kind say, young memano, ye urethra no ewa. It is a more bet name one, ye winning term. But in the animal ban, urethra no tear. It is a more bet now, and China signs and symptoms no dead. It was dream would they be my girlfriend or co hospital because they are infection. That will be a no crown or more than infection.
Hey. Now, Doc, how often do we visit the hospital for these checkups? How often do we do that?
Man, in our part of the world, checkup beba not just say one of the major problems are health centers everywhere.
Oh, as a normal human being, Biano, a breben, I say,
at least. So we do sexual agent there. Now when we engage sexually unprotected sex, at least every 6 months, your thorough examination in your system. We are Bema because of prostate condition. First, now you see prostate disorders. Obama 60 years, 45, 50. Man, assistant.
And you're 40 and above, beam.
No. These days, as early as 35, 34, now we have prostate enlargement.
Dr. Siama?
Yes.
That's and how serious it's becoming.
Yes, we have a serious and becoming case because infections are not dorsal. My one says, you see, acquire easy. Sexual life acquire so easy. And people are also not protecting themselves. In fact, some people cry and say, STIs, being in
but
so they engage in unprotected sex and do a whole lot of things, a whole lot of chemicals. Sabi, any animal baby, they sound they shall say, and my money be so do they spray no, it ye infect you who abribia. And so you inquire checkup.
It's those chemicals in
hospital.
Not ginseng. Not a very deteriorating stage.
Seriously. It's yeah how can see a check-up. At least you're born there will say you're Berman Kwa at least every 6 months from what they are. Now your boss is because every month, Sabi Uchia special bill being I was say 3 months beyond your thorough check-up to check your hormones, to check your urinal sample, at least simple one, because urinalysis to check whether there is any infection be a building or because common with any animal.
Your bad at least 3 months, Biano.
At least 3 months. So we do sexual stage when did you sexually, and especially because of that special bill now, every month, 3 months. Just make sure you do a simple urine analysis. At least check your blood, so now your full blood count. All
right. Doc,
all these things are very important.
Mama pay for the insight. I'm sure, say, by close of Friday, a break pana. This is a very, very important and serious matter, health matter. We need to, because nipa do not quite nemu yade issues and so deba. And I'm happy to raise issues about your sex life. What it means, therefore, is that we need more of sex education, because a honor to form a nipa attention in corner nipa be taking your man for granted. A basa na. And very grateful for insight out there, my with Dr. Esiama, medical practitioner, C4C liver specialist. One of the liver tone aba obrebono and try my home touch mansa and san wakudi ujuma. The doc's number 050 0040 and 050 0040 Doc, I'll pay you that's Wajibrene Akasa. One Adaruma and the endpoint homeopathic clinic for Adaruma and the Edisa and Komowe Ede Abroba. Take it serious if we say, oh, the call at the timer, na and your margin sema. A hard dream yepa, Adom 106.3, ye be crossover and Chibia Million Matinati, na Yakuti Yen Komo.
It's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM wanga so macho.
When the last time I check up?
Oh, check up there, me kopa.
When was the last time?
Well, enya 30 days. Enya 30 days. Me check up there. Oh my. As for check up.
Oh, you didn't know mate.
As for catch up.
Oh, you didn't know mate.
Ebusuafo na eti.
Mama ko found to us in the
environment baby. Ebusuafo na eti.
Oh, you know mate.
Ebusuafo eti. Me ma me kura eti.
Boni be ne wo. Me yonko baako a. Tie, me yonko baako a. Ne ho kani eba nsra hwe ogana. Na wawari wa manane. Na ne nkanchima ne eba nsra hwe ogana.
Okay.
Etie no se me bowa no. When oba one cookie can send me and conform them to be elder was just a carry. It's a brass, say, yeah, the advocacy on Como, Etimi, and the Brona, me check. Congo for the Dennis here.
Oh, my work up and near my back room and yes, you. Oh, no, my almost a Congo for the Ansoya or my area because Tima only did 2 goes to 0. Tima only did 2-0. Up on Convoy for so your passport and they say them say a car can
a World Cup and as American many brabums are
American account.
And you World Cup
with 3 countries. So let me sing in Ansumudu. Canada, Mexico.
It is Ankoye, Mexico.
Yeah, Canada.
Ankoye, Canada.
Hey, America.
Near Bono Chad, Somalia, and Ivory Coast and Caribbean.
I come home for my day. Somalia, to say.
Brazil cry, I've got to be
Okay, so Mameka said the same as come to Japan, but didn't come to Japan.
Sure.
You didn't bet you come on. If new patriotic party and your flag bearership contest.
Okay.
Now for you, wahwe NDC more than 8-9 months. I was physical.
Okay.
And I'm commonly being sure because your name. I'm saying, come on, Tano Chromo say, Fano, you assemblyman, Manso Tano Chromo,
you assemblyman,
you was a pay.
Hey,
Greater Accra Regional Minister for the fee Adokro na mo hu de okabi. Efi Nkran Mountain so
the capital city of Ghana.
Efi Adokro no. Hu de oye.
And I call baby.
Efi
One no.
Another same bisane say. Ghana Water Company Limited.
Yeah.
Ana ECG. One is fatan to
Ghana Water and ECG.
Yeah.
Head to head, no.
Head to head. Ghana Water.
No more be self attend to Moody.
Or Mumu be self into Moody. It is a question mark. Send Tumbaba. Or Mumu be self attend to Moody.
ECG. Ghana Water.
ECG Ghana Water.
Yeah.
We are saying that I drink beer about. Can be said, as we're saying,
Moya sports. Why many of us will see Galamsey and no quite illegal mining?
Oh my,
Enfa.
Mabama,
and you're ready to no credit can I didn't.
It's Mabama
and fat.
Yeah, but see, a honey sports on the answer.
We are supposed to be.
Adom Sports number one.
Aimed it for Kotsa!
Oh yeah.
Adom Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man eye. Adom FM. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Jim FM. Simon Bibia Chesonko Emra Kasafidi Sahaya Adom 106.3 FM. Emra Sonse Nano Pensi Sinkonya Sekudus Mohameda was a go. A good Nsem and a sabre yet Ebro Adom Sports page one ya bono petim wadre
ye banana pie sadia na ye nyuma kobi de sia konkom ye sports page 1 April MTN sim no MTN dia basa mo ade so yasene na me patro ma MTN app no so na obetumi anya bie na so do ho agimu kama pa App Store and Play Store download it na fa ho agimu e saying na ye ko eSIM I am seamless kwabna I am seamless.
Yes, you are seamless. Na Sinomi instant noodles no so de me patro no pay odi suo no esi jaso pe emu ye dide na no watia gum so your beef or your chicken ho and your spicy flavor abetimi a feeling on the pepper e Sinomi instant noodles pa
and no dey I say and mo dey for the come
untimi fe mo dey training enumode
baby oba dey afa
enu na fire na mde ko training no enumode
oh my
and no ma be si
anya dey me dey be ba majo ada so aba
o si dey inno dey series
Sinomi instant noodles
Sinomi
instant noodles
enumode
but enumode o came onim many of mine were the same committee so
okay
oh
famous committee
famous committee
Eti, famous out. Oh, big face out.
Famous what titiri?
Famous.
Oh,
no finish.
Famous as well. That's what titiri does somebody here.
I go watch the movie.
I was a betway for the love of the game. Betway when you try to go there, no pay 20 patonya chacha na ope. For the love of the game. Betway in the game so I'm not go for the be mo so no be be. Betway can one open the 7 bus Samson upon Sinfa or the F pack the BX tablets can open the kwa F pack BX tablets. Why na ho tower BX tablets na so no.
I'm sure me ensure free clubs no ashare unim say ejabo eja enya bedru. Na said na watchi every Ghanaian Premier League no ayadia. Shasia Tintin pa House of Folk and will be ano if yada one any Ho United and a day April so basis sad tami Elko what is can 1 million Ghana cedis no what is a bidia kwa na bidia nkoye unyanti Henry Asante Chum Edi Munche Mukakra eba na utum sampa weno ayen semwa woka edi afa fansa wombeba agopamano so omchese efe no edi nyoma atutu akwamu ye pa sebe afidi ane die ebe ti se Black Stars and Airport na the stadium no yakasa mentra krana obabani e buban no na yetesoro kama pa yenti sema Henry ode etuja.
We have a lot to do to bring back the 12 man. I can feel the energy level of House of Oak fans. For teams like House of Oak and Asante Koroko, they are a day of supporters Dodona Bus Stadium a performance and result. Emra na me kuma se metide chemso na chapter bi wo e fie na chi. Every time bia omo ye weekly meetings a obo say Kotoko management for aba no me omo be ye meeting. Obo say once a while na player aba no ne omo be ye meeting. They just having a player amongst them. A changing omo mindset any omo thinking. The player na be kan bibia kire omo e kire de omo mantemu e be share for now. That alone is something to push the fan base. They also had a lot of media outlets now almost pushing the Kotoko agenda. Kotoko House of Folk had Rainbow News, House News, Phobia Bed, Kotoko Express. No, I yet cartoon be no the promote too matches. And the clubs are suffering. It is a collective responsibility. Do we engage our fans? I think the engagement level is low. Quite a big deal for the FA, for the clubs, for all the major stakeholders.
Number one.
Way and someone Henry Asante Chum Kasama for Panini at the Ghana Football Association Waka Adia Fanshaya FNO Aya Sabea a free Premier League no you be say any pardon no echo
right say ni pardon be kwa ko hye bo ni bia na se kwan bia so ne hwese ne ma betimi akoye na ya hwese nkofo betimi akọ park ne so na ya fe na ya ka ne sa no enche be ma so ne officials ne nyina city this weekend but House of Folk net ya no fie down with the Accra Sports Stadium or wait National Hall United for Edia Prim so mo makwa last year na House of Folk ne Basake Holy Stars new entrance and Basake Force House of Folk this year so one new entrance na dey Prim so let's meet na to the House of Folk ni abemra almost friendly game against Okwa United as I said by ya share two ne yes Godwin Kudo any question asma and share goals no etima krato no so far coach the money buy and House of Folk fans to many of them go be say when be to me ejina na so aya there this season pa esense na no aje cup o mo kunkro no person dey top 4 ka kete kura top 4 nkoje ye ene say na no democracy cup person dey pursue say coach papa ba obi be say aba papa ba we dey coach papa pa and na aba ye hwe dey ba House of Folk that don't put a former House of Folk player when someone to just say did ya ba ye pa.
We all have to pray for Didi Dramani because he's a good and a great coach. So we have to pray for him because what he's doing for Accra as of now, you can see there is a more change and a change that these players are playing good football. They are playing very, very good football. They are compact, everything. So I think Didi is a very good coach. We should pray for him to win the league. That's what we all need.
Way a Bernard Don Potte that no no summer to House of Folk legend papa na what can stand no omni ho United for na House of Folk na make sure that head coach Tijani Abdurrahim Bashiru Tijani Tijani December to Tijani so one House of Folk adi mu kwepe yo Tijani ba just na ni bedi abedi apeso be board man some to House of Folk game no enya go ogidi some de vim Vogo ba House of Folk homu a o metima be bi pa
for me after House United House of Folk game no Ghana Premier so feel the presence of House United in the Ghana. Well, I don't forget, I've been there before. I coached House of Folk before. So, the coaching House of Folk, what pressure are you afraid of? I'm not with no. Just that I want to go there to make name for myself. And no, this time around, we did it, and you can see this. So, the next thing is the House of Folk, match, you don't go against new different and so don't forget. So, we are not going to allow that we'll go there and also let them speak. Every coach be on the strategy of the so likewise me as well. They should be on the strategy because Premier League I'm also that experience because I work under a lot of coaches that I learn assist on Premiership. So I learn a lot from them. Oh, for now as well United compared with House of Folk, a grandpa. We are not going for we are coming on. But remember,
number one.
Kwabra osi nyamema omo draw be fa ne sa omo bad ye but we not draw be fa ne sa
ni target no for the
beginning no yeah so omo be say me to say omo bad dey but jame mo drum me fan
same year no say has any brabre nye their last season omo ye any bi o
7 p.m. at the Accra Sports Stadium on Friday.
I'm sure my young Kumase Asante Kotokwashe, see a cassette team and Sugusua. One also was say no pana, Kamia se Kotoko focus on Duanano, our CAF Confederation Kappa, Yamia Duma, Omni Kwara United, at the Epim Sabu Bukono, every Nigeria. They say Omani Bedia Bedino, Anyadia, and Dafonkra, and Pepe head coach, our Kita Timino, Abdo, Karim Sito Kabute, and what is some Kaka to just say, what she said the Mantiano, one more attitude, said a Subino, Echo, was say, and Namneko Sopa, Nano Aya de Bakua, watching me. Me akon kawobra team also prepare for Ghana Premier League and Empo Confederation Cup Kumasi Asante Kotoko ede amani echlemono.
It all comes from your preparation and your readiness to play and then going in with correct attitude. Ghana, we have the players. We only have to come together, share, try to build them together, bring the attitude back to football. Let them know why they are playing the Africa and the importance of winning the Africa. When we put this in our mind, I think it will gel us to the level we want to reach.
Eti natures away said no man so so say Kumasi Asante Kotoko first game no 19th September and no pass between 19th and 21st na fe omulia the second leg so akoso Nigeria and also known as between 26th and 28th September and ya say Sanchez so ebetimi akoso
with sports page 1 live on Adom 106.3 FM Kedwana Kasanye Eric Asiedubu di
Kobe Stone Okomankra Bakwa Maka Ansunoja Edura and no
yet is a queen send as a for AC at Tianano Black Stars Bodma. Now to Miss Amali for the Jisha Mobokoyana, one boy, so one. Hey, ya pass a show 10. One. So one the else.
So what
to cut his
Obi enim de ekoso.
Facebook
I'm saying, hey, you're my second room of Korea, no better and someone oh my goodness.
What is hey, no matter
I just warm up for Saturday.
I do wear my mayor. I did not walk with the stars. Two at the other buyer. Who does that? What do
hey, me was just papa.
Amahine Governor Sante. Amahine Governor Sante. Amahine Governor Sante. Hey, what did I say? Okay, I want it. Governor Sante. Wamangene Governor Sante. Wamangene Governor Sante. What did I say? Okay, I want it.
Na asama me can not just say Black Stars abomodin
and I was carry on
mate Honorable Kofi Adam Sakasa Daniel na no hwe jama na omo hye e wa class post no no abuani age pa
we won. What we wanted was the 3 solid points and we got the point. As far as we are concerned, we are ready. We talked about qualifying for the World Cup. We didn't win against Chad, but the boys played all out and we have won against Mali, which is the strongest side as far as this group is concerned. The rest, we are going to deal with them. In 3 weeks' time, we will be going to Morocco, face the Central African Republic, and we will take 3 points from there also. And come home to deal with Congo. Ghanaians will continue to pray for the team. Ghanaians will continue to do everything humanly possible to make sure that the Black Stars of Ghana are part of the nation's teams that will assemble for the World Cup.
Way and someone noble sports minister did to Drago Adams now in Kano and Hesa Kwambia to Quenimono and him a bit me a quay pant. Way Black Stars from Bakwa Shimu and a 17th fly wide pa. Ever Kwambia so more assignment to them on Metro, but Ghana Yajinamu and they wouldn't say what a latest championship in Basso Kwabna. Nagana, your squad at Yakopium or Vimum. I feed ye, my I see it to be quiet from the 13th last year. Sir, Yawada, you may bed do.
Yawada, we are
11 for no. Yawada,
it will be a ben say. Thank you, Jesus. In the dia wada.
Okay.
In the dia, dry fasting.
Okay.
There's a difference between so we 6 to 6, and there's a difference between we dry fasting. 12. The fasting is 12. Doctor and Cassie, I did baby. What if you do? We are fasting. Could do 12.
6 to 12. Oh, yes, the best for fasting.
6 to the following morning. 6.
Yes. Maybe to me, 6 and I go to the following morning 6.
To uncommon.
From the 13th to the 21st of September, and I Basso will take you. Nagara, your squad, your copy one more company, Coastal Texas, and some get to a greatness of 100 meters now. Abdul Rashid Sumano, one on a wage money, Benjamin Azamati, Chama Azamati, Omit Makwaji Medas, Libya, about 200 meters. No, it by him for saying in Age Mudiama Ghana, 800 meters, Alexa Manqua, Ebej Mudiama Ghana, baby, a feminine panel, 4 by 100 meters, Nimu, 4 by 100 meters, yet to make Abdul Sumano no piano de konanim no piaso de ma Ibrahim Fuseni ja no de ma Barnabas Agejia or de ma Joseph Paul Amwajia or de ma Mustafa Alufa Bob na ye twere yi mu ana se 4 pen kwa boy Benjamin Azamatisha ho etie ye scored 4 by 100 e ko ni ye be yi mu a se 4 no betimi akola sawa high jump no eno de ko na no African game for the team Rosa Sumani wada bi aya amwonima ye boa Rose ko huri na no ya de ne so betimi abodjuma Bawa Fuseni wano na we panipa Ghana letters no dano Bawa de nsem atudwa tie Bawa.
The only way we can secure Olympic final and possibly get to Olympic medal in Paris is for us to give the athletes more competition, to camp them, to support them financially, so that they don't have to work. Some of them work and they train. Even in US, some of them when they are on vacation, getting a place to train is a difficulty because the school is closed. When the school closed, they close down every facility. To go and train, then you have to go and pay to go and train. And for us, if you are able to bridge that gap between second week or first week or last week in May to the time we go to Olympics, we have to move them to.
About saying somebody to judge. Yeah, send it.
Uncle, my uncle Facebook na share enwa de see e dia Congo. Unim say enwa da one more game amna Senegal e boy na team no lead by 2 goals to 0. Na Syria no na Senegal e 3 goals to 2. Na dia course awago pamane so no oman ya na to the African football areho. African football.
And just African football. Gidi say the BCO baby.
But they are winning not
England said yeah. Soldier for a good pass.
Yes. But when you sending when you see a boob, so more sending him. Yes, send him man that park in the we are buying a boca abbey in Yama.
Unbelievable.
Nigeria so bro. And
1-1.
Why shout to me go World Cup no?
Where they see you?
Yes,
no.
On our Facebook page.
Yes, no. Dwaso Nsem Adom FM page on.
Yes, send where you mobile.
Omonim se yan isi kan e besa dia ko.
Almost say no 2 akunya no.
Almost say park resu nyina o.
Yeah, bubu ni ma. Ne ya ko mo should be last stadium. Say ya na see ya referee. Tama Ghana ni Nigeria. You qualify World Cup no. Na man for TSC Park na so. Oh, video assistant referee a page na da baby brow.
Oh, no mama ye.
Aye.
You besa ti omo mo to de aye.
Aye. Abu inform mo kra. Since your visa seminar, why didn't you know?
I know the before.
Maybe I'm quite.
But I didn't see 2 matches.
Yeah,
say Bibiao.
Almost send him out. Omunyanka Stadium no could be MP and Fajantum.
I got 2 matches. The old press out. Oh,
share. And easy cry.
I got 2 games. It's almost about 3. Be able to Messi in the 2 games now. And the Odia Congo. Just say, yeah, dear Congo.
Senegal shower.
Senegal 18 points, they say. And DR Congo was 16 points. There were 2 more games to go.
Almost say Bibia from
almost say Bibia.
Yeah,
Eti yanyana yemfancy form.
Nigeria doing the wedding. I'm about 1-1 against South Africa. I'm qualification. Just say Yankopon boom. Not fasting. And yeah, the prayer. SM.
Yeah, the besi na. Yempesa me Kenya na say. Omo yensi omo hene omakofa ahinchache on the 13th. Ye de yen ye your ogadada. Wo a yensi ohene omakofa ahinchache e 13th jubedi ebidin. Muntie mudin. Ghana Chief of Staff. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. Philip Osebos. Kejua Nankasa. Dominic Kisiabua. A Greek Minister Eric Opoku. Dr. Ato Forsen. Eric Ejay, Esquire in waiting. Any Nipadodo na me. Mrs. Sudiawa.
But I'm happy you didn't mention my name because they be Mrs.
Sudiawa. Adia ebe kosu nyame aduma 13th no me na request and me gusu ka see em free ATTC enko Accra Sports Stadium.
Yeah.
Say yensi wo hene na okosoa okofa in chesa.
Ba yen nyina be hyase wa ha wo. Ade ne say see a check it starting point.
Obi hyase wa. Obi hyase wa. No. We say Dominic, we say mo na mo organize. Let us know the start point.
The starting point. Very important.
You be call tell us your questions you be start to a VIP. I am telling you.
Multimedia.
You don't have an idea.
But anim ha ya na nyina hyase you.
You be kwa kopim say onipa be hu say o hwe nipadua na o de ka wasema. O be mistake minia. Etem de nyumu mamu. Mo yesi mo hinema kofa in charge. Yo. O kokroman fa o be si me me so. Tie. Hwe.
FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Adom FM 106.3 Adom FM One tell you what Kachiro manai Adom FM One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM. Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah.
Joel on the pale suit, yeah, that's a so I breathe. Now, I'm not procure Rahana and Miss Kajam say, oh, mine, and then they attack you about Dominic. Attack you for so any minute. I don't have many papa of his between my mix and yet they say, attack you. Attack
for what time you do more what time you feel more pay.
One district, one factory.
Oh, I do more pay, the more war.
I
was so solid. Tasty womb.
Now, what Dominic?
Oh, I'm ready to be. Man, why?
I tell you what.
And see, Mary now worry.
Oh, no.
Oh, of course, Mary now worry.
Oh, we know Mary.
Not of Mary, not Sanary, not Manary. Oh, I was a fiber womb.
Fiber.
A bit more Tadia, or meaning sooner. Adiana catching a program and only fiber no
and ne papa no
what I say papa and a beer wajimun so
if you are junimu and a beany pedianum
baby wajimu come on man to uni how
a beany pedianum
baby sapepenti fiber no so ya na boa digestion it will be a minute why
minute
we are minute to the mom was no was in a year no to say them dear bay unya nyakita na fikit crowd
it's a prescription say minute
we are minute it is maybe a chop now when I prugua fiber in na utugu no am ninso no kwa we are tagging na me na tagging
okay
na tagging adwuma me ma no so boa mo pa
okay mo amoni ma tagging brofo no mo fa mbra so Facebook ma me e ko ka bibia wa e so down
e ma no pebu so ye den
atagi
e ma no pebu ye den pa
what do factory ko wa na
wo se wo court se aduamoa wo se atagi nyina hemfie e aduamoa kebo krum
okay kebo krum
makuliva kebo e so aduamoa
then this chairman
aduamoa pe nti wo kwa e man na ekofa ba tadwene boy den wo se den kra wo kwadua mo a ubenya na ne boy wo fom
I see.
Nti said your mom ton wa bonte no
I see.
Nti sa na ti
Are you a fair picture number 1 and say na corner portion Greater crowd na minister fi be na wako hu a ne ho adwiri na ohu de oye hwe
ne ma me ko he
Are you a fair picture number 1 na fe ye pictures where for answer na but my main account Absa 40 the Absa Abapa account very very important the bra will be Absa Abapa account no na just say onyoma no is to come the mount or access to loans up to 50,000 Ghana cedi after savings no or interest no be a stroke come na fe bribia dance no SMS alert na one day mount the personal account me free account mu da there bi Absa Abapa account no ye bi ne bribia da na etimenya mfaso dia e wo sika ye kokora wo bank papa ka hunu se terms and conditions applicable eti wo beba han se na obehwe ni so ade if you want some bribia da ye kan Ghana Fontie no GSM you can imagine Greater Accra Regional Minister Dominic but don't say like momo and put your say
na momo
sorry hey and then there na momo
Lindo Klu yeah man I say boy nyam so na momo ye gender minister
na momo ye
gender minister
like momo anana
na momo latte I say o man send me momo
said
Debbie, and only me cheddar there, MO.
Now, Mumulat.
It is all phone says a process now. They send you sick and your friend Mumu. But on only Dini Mumu.
Now, Mumulat, gender minister.
Yeah,
and a Greater Accra minister here.
Linda Oklu. Obiniwa Crasasho.
Linda Obiniwa Oklu.
Yeah.
On my Osi street lights.
And one now say a Brofisa, Bronia Brunisa.
Brunisa. Are you a fiber and minister? They don't go and what you if you come, you know, and once a
mama.
Aya.
Mesi yan so de to bola yegu.
Aya.
Area ni pet sai area ho kakra no a kabana. Ke o say assembly bylaws no o man eti wo mu nyina wo mo te bola ne ho.
Hwe wani so ade bra Adom FM Dwaso Nsem.
Na ukwotu ne sei na ukofa ne besesa na waje o mo to. Me so mo te ho ni o mo te ayi tiyanse to ade no o mo store dem ko say enipa wo area ho nyina no man ye do mo kokko gina court.
On do ben hwe
Aden. Senti.
And crying business center.
And
make us
for the go.
But minister now, Caso Momotia, Okobo, Cody.
Now, nothing.
That was Finano.
Oh, man, Miss Woman Casasso, the Omoka Hubila.
It's your money.
Nothing says Unim Sahonia Bola. A honya bola enti se so to bola go because bola no oba ko de beto ho ya to ade be kokra no bi to ya ajosu nyina wo hodum to ya na wudi to ya na se wonum enti market me gidi say market but as to say
business center
ya enti mo wo ho ni nyina e wo se adimra e mamra di wo mo enti bia na ya na ye wo na akọ otimpotam hodum a o man assembly no afine wa wo fie agyanan bia ni hodom wa woni bola gu fiche omu nyina ye ti omu assembly bylaws ni mudi ye bo omu ka
hwe mo hwese manya member of parliament for Ayawaso West because
okay
I friends deputy minister Greg East Legon one say sa boy she from say Bastard boys can you imagine me say I no power ba page that's how breakfast no mo pa ai we dey odo ya tima come on how do we fight for?
Into we are now the suburb about politician. Politician as a minister be the fin office but to ball a
Debbie.
I don't hear you say
Debbie. Me saw the bra Adom FM Dwaso Nsem page. You'll be shocked how a fee etimi any eti who challenges bia. I'm telling you.
Baby Abeka say na zoom line for me pra and a zoom line for mo mesesa. You to go to go the baby to go.
You assembly count bast of boys no. E ho de anopemu fan cheme wa wotu kema odi aduane gidigidi wa okotena ba bia wo so udidi mo fan cheme biem wo ba gie di se agyanan ana enyumakuo ni bi abie atum
enti omo pipe no omo lady ato odo ni mu aya
abamodo no isle wa se na make o be bio e dagate mu
nti just ho kan
isle go no East Legon.
It's one no see fear now better baby obey ni soka we na. Ebeji ejanan ne ensuo ni ball de oye wo fie no. Na we ja to gatamu. Na nam gatamu say ya ti de bia nam hodoma. E ho bom.
Eti mompe a minister mame na me say e betime nya no deputy minister na enne din komo say ampase we epie won impressure so.
E na okoto ye no de na oye ye.
Enu ni ajesh.
Sesa no sesa ye keke na so mo ye den.
Ajesh.
Oman ena nkan ha ni da area sa da no na me ne lady bi kasa. Wa han dai wo teshin potem ho. Oman e dan no onipa na si dan de han. Atena bi ani fi ho.
Na e de ne ekotena ho. Uko fie akotena fie.
Sanity ajana bia ni ho. Akodi dent bi bisa ne say ntino oye den wo konto no no mo de omu nyina ni kire aban ajana bia so.
So ba ha obo se East Legon asema ye ka no. Adan ba miensa mienu enan bia on de omo fi se omo nyansi wiase nyansa nyina ko. On de omo janan no. E fagatet ni mu.
Enti we ho ajana bia no wabotokro. Enti tokro no to akoto tokro no so no oja tumu a. Na je se nam gatamu na ekose ya. Ebi mu so so omo tete bimbe empona no man. Wo mo so aye omo de na to the stairs a pipe no man layer na daponim. Enti ajanan no da bia no opia egu aponim. Na janan nam aponim saa. Eno ne yete ho wo Ghana ha. Yete ho wo nkan ha.
Iti Ghana be yi.
Oh man. Oko kaya no bi so ye mambofo but
Ghana be yi.
With your attitude wo ya le to man we mu die.
Oh my goodness.
My nyina ye de ni ache ba bi ba ko obi a politician.
Oh my god.
Obi a politician.
That is the pain. Say politician no so no. Wa dia to no so say.
Bibia
obeye. Edu ordinada any trouble ji to me we are. Now as vulnerable as we are, yes we when him say asem obekan no. Obeba this is our responsibility as citizens of this country.
To be a diner was seen on the pipe asap etotokru. Enti tokru ni mu nyina no enko ba bia e kwa gata ni mu straight. Ekwa gata mu straight na wonye nipa bone for man wonye mambofo woni adwembone wobeye sadie we
no
enti wotu dem na wagya na nam gata mu na nipa omo message o gata ne ho omo moton ne manche nei enuane ne bebre omo de sisi gata so nyina kra no e wasa asem de simo mani da ho ne yi omo nyina fi gata no so bakoto gata no bit so no wache bayire
and that's the mindset I can was mindset no and it's a kokko ne adua isi gata no koko isi gata no wache isi gata and that's the mindset surprisingly yadi anyina bedi no it will be a party isi gata no and once na ne nyoma oh my goodness darling it's just too much it's just too much na kura yadi ajanan bia issue and the also cabbage so this
fertilizer it's so unfortunate and I make us say the minister yenya minister man bisane say it okoto ye no anu so okokasa ye omo say me say store say wasa area ho nyina e was so mote wom because nipa na ne tuepo man me so be kono so bi wo hon man nanim gata no aye ma bola ne rubbers gumu aye ma wote ho to ade because anye na so die say obeyi bola ne dia film.
So my question is that from 1992 a Gina and Nasu year, the person Gina so pampino. San common way, nya na nie di odo ya team atim and it's
costing rubbers when plastics.
It's costing us yenna bass boys it's costing us millions of a year Ghana city, but we are not getting results.
No man bass off we betumi aba bepra 3 days we ba na san go.
It is subani adwene no.
Exactly. Ababa bepra baba be yi gata mu pepepe 3 days we we ku be kodo na ko back to state and wom.
Subani adwene no.
It here for na to go ho. Measures be na de egu akwa so say CCTV cameras krompa. You betumi capture sound crofo we. It is a yeti na bia obi abese bola wani ma na ya ba ya fine multimedia. Yes multimedia ya bobo ka say. Wotina ya be po bi satena ha. Obi ya de bola begu ha ma pam nipa no. Ya be pam sa nipa no. Happen, but you just say your man.
This is worrying. But before we come quickly, GC before Kyle say Nadia. Ya ketu ya neji ya bosumi nu baby na aje egusi tamentino. One day she say kama egu akwemu Kyle say. Bomodia na face switch to GCB salary account in Sheno. Now every day a payday for you. Very very important. In Sheno so ECG force GCB force and akatua onsem this account onsem school fees bills awodo ayetua and many commitments are esika 17 million could be baby and when I cry so much was ada just switch to GCB salary account now fame and there be ankoye payday and farmer the emmanuel fekwan say wakati ya ojene bosumi bia no they are not bothered so mo emu nchemu edio what trim 80%. GCB Bank, your bank for life. Ayo afeko tonto kroma ya boss assemblyman and tano kroma na tonto kroma galamsi for no
manso empatiem bibisa
and so asie chire say and so asie chire
man wo she video ni krampo na ahyase no you could see say military no they were very calm he said na no de ye wa ha ya na ye hwe no be very calm pa na as to say de na sesan ma assemblyman anopa wutie voice be boy ye woni nsusu na panyi ba ko ka say wo msa assemblyman no champagne ni bi ni ade but ye nyina nim say champagne no nya ade a na omo ye legal mining no
asankufo no
omo de sade na di dwuma na enti no omo tumi ye ya tramosiem man ekokopie omo de so bambofo so na wo hon mo boban ena no so so ne ensesa ya omo de ye adwuma
I can't believe what
ena sa wo sente bia na bi si ye wo boase
I can't believe what is happening this
and the news if you ho ba ye no ye nyina ye ampe ye nyina condemn ye ne ade ba se kromafo be bo ma dwene po se ye nyina ye kwa attack wom concession no ye kwaje. It doesn't work like that, oh man. It doesn't.
It is a junior idea sheet.
Say, but you say, I would have battle a bino was so authority.
But say, yeah, na okay, aban bear.
Abano asin say before so be cop man sin be mu.
Forget it.
What according to man, who your license?
Aban so you think aban ko fighting illegal mining a difficult job now because they benefit from it. Abana nkasa ni munipa na mabusa say obi kutu for magudia ontu ono kwanso a the excavator ne champagne na ikudi se adwuma no ni nyina anya ade abetimi dia hye obotum dia akọ enti assemblyman opinion leaders nananom mmabunu asojafo intelligence office aban mu mpanyifo Ghana ade hye we are all concluding say san fidie yi kọ yakwayem sa champagne yi kọ yensusu a ye nyina ye see ye hu hwe de ye hu anse akopio na omaye na bibia to aka. Is that the case? It's one that will be say why say a quantity from a good year. You two are into no quans. One that will be was
man as a more remu. Yeah. A more rem. Yeah. Na yeah. You pay for immediate say cry there na o kan na say. Asa did a so pony ho.
And it so ho achia and so emuye.
Na nti ye tene da be o man.
It's 8 p.m. His Excellency the President of Dominic. Now never says I don't move and she be my yenya krata bia. Yenya invite bia.
But selected.
Please.
Oh man,
me say ebesi ne. Selected ne dia. Multimedia selected ne dia. Your omo Jubilee house on na. And I selected na.
So
let us know.
And no crumpo no was a highly by accreditation.
We no president.
We need accreditation. Unsi ho.
Oh please.
Debbie,
your results. Year optics. That's the challenge we have. Year results. This is one good initiative. President after President Biano, Omo engage. So as we speak now, and on the any man say 8 p.m. 8 p.m. No, if you want to multimedia honey and a boy and a friend said the Jubilee house friend say guy to the friend say the open bank
Max of Agbagba and Kwame no
Ojomo no kujina ne mo
and the intimate no
abasom do mo hoda
more but intimate so mo dey
selected
a presidential reporters na na ya
na Monday ebesi ne multimedia minuan mam no yejo obi anya bi krata na bi nti how are we going and now we are vast zoom
the patrol say tie brofo no. Now, according to a statement signed by Felix Kwatiofusu, spokesperson to the president, a minister for communication, participation will be strictly, strictly by accreditation. Journalists with clearance.
Mr. Wills restrictions been also the Uko Shaman Pena Quenya Nadin Commonsoa. Santa Brofua Kessia.
Because some will be a more.
No, yes, it will be. But the point is that a central phone guitar would be any man pay good. It clearly, strictly, and all those say. As we speak now, I make catch on say. A more cast one of Nobel and I say selected no. Uka won't be.
There be Minya.
Obi Nyebi, because he's Nyebi, Mimi Nyebi, Winston Nyebi. In one record, multimedia.
Maybe almost selected.
That's the point. It is Mr. Moore said, "Man, paying any good thing it on there. Access is important. And for Brofubia, me will be city by You know,
strictly by accreditation.
37 minutes after 7. Hi, Dwaso Nsem on Adom 106.3. And come on here, Bono. Also, when you are Kwenya do Adrian Breba, Anointed Engineering Services for Kai was anything in relation to generating sets. Sizes ranging from 5 kV, copying 3,000 kV. You know, so Kwenya na daho edema. One say services are more erranda. A 24-hour emergency services, sale of genuine spare parts, and of a reliable rental services. Professional advisors who want edema. Oh, show the Chakwa East Legon branch, or 26 Boundary Road, Legon, close to AH Hotel. One head office, no number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway. I bet Odoko traffic. One or 21 branches nationwide. ATBBFA generating sets beyond there. Anointed Engineering Services. And I saw home Chakwa. Number here 0243480334 and 0246423534 and Ono Digital. The next issue, Abnai, and the ECG for this said, I wanted to them to the next 4 months, over 200% increase. If we say, only the Nshimwa, but the kind system losses, then you might be breed. They're to efficient and reliable service. I feel so one a day.
Can I buy?
Send it
buy.
From time immemorial. That is how they've taken us for granted.
They be a Canadian buy. I think that who in the Brofono. Like Wumbodo.
And obey, yeah,
what's the name of the Betty and Walker? But then you might be one man, say, oh,
over time, no. They be at the Yebetum and $1 now is saying, and a system losses, and a illegal connection.
System losses, no man, I didn't buy. System losses, now can I say, who illegal connection and Kosoro.
It's an interesting country called Ghana. Ghana very interesting because ECG said meaning say wapayomu no mudi yandiomano said because I don't know every time system losses it keeps increasing. Me can't hear John Jinapo. One of the things that they blasting ECG then was the issue about system losses. When the bound did not be good, are effective.
And Namugusuka says a friend say system losses actually. Men am a bell or say one man as one a bell or say
illegal connections once my Kwana echoes. Surprisingly, because if we don't change our mindsets, nobody be than it maybe the gross idea. Unfortunately for us, whilst we are paying, we are not getting the best of services from ECG. Yet trading in Ano from Braumato a year ECG more Nano Day 14th and a 17th. Only the Impediamu by Bakujina 14%. Dano Bakujina 17.5 say a course room. And they in Como Mudino emotion
225.
They are spreading it for the next 4 years. Whether they deserve it and I say they don't deserve it. It's so important.
And round him say
yeah.
Prince and yeah, my man, and I jumped to him. Nanaya, Tremu, the NT, I was a banner, Sanana, Brofono Dosu, and Chemuno Dosu, the Wakano, Yana party, a man, and Chemuno Yana party, Messay, and Nanameka, Messay. We are really suffering. A banosa, a prepared the tononia, Diana. Yagusuka illegal connection.
Yeah.
It's easy judgment for the mandate pa man ayedien. Meters libi wo honoma. And fire adjustment because a drenedodo.
Yeah.
It's a mama yen say, no in such a way so be able to me at all. No Chinabino will be ankasa because a corridor. It's me quoting Chimohono, na me quote you say. It's also the only genuineness a better
we have a challenge. We are deficient in our mindset and our mentality. In Tubasha, and pay Samuel, Elder Samuel of Finland. Or say in Komona Yedino, or Pepa Nemum Ghana, saying such Raebe Bapana Didi a good attitude. They toss be a good mindset. And I feel they toss me and say, your behavior. And on our dream, or Judy says, such a percent bar, a bit media bar. We are flying Emirates. Bribia that you took Emirates by that comforter here. Am I over 6,500 channels? Entertainment channels, a bit the I shouldn't any so idea come. So we are connected to Wi-Fi. Now, the Jumanti, you took Biana. It should be Emirates. You are flying Emirates. So go Beijing, so go Shanghai, so go Hangzhou, na Shenzhen. Emirates say, Menka say for your comfort, for that kind of a comfort now open. That safety now open. Travel with all what you want. Say, go enjoy Bibiano. Emirates fly better. One other Roman Omoka say, every be other we share by Yagrimuno, na Emirates asem and Yakam. So the question is ECG. Do they deserve it? ECG one factor say sa into Muhasema one canum one. What kind of services Anna Omu provided at the Mayem? It's so important. Bribiadano, Yakwa say ECG per quite to extract money. The word is extract money. Quite be on the first so much to carefully on battery after a sweat and the poor services of rendered to us. No, they be other one they are extracting. They keep extracting. They keep extracting.
You can be not the atoso no asanjo. As a wuni share to be
we are going to fiercely resist it. It's not what they are proposing because it does not commensurate with almost service of the mind. You in Shishano Modi Bano, any air service of provide my Ghana for addition. A boy bra. So would you to move Bribia than Yan so Papa or can why do you continue to charge us? It's we are not sitting as usual, and I'll quote some George words. I mean, quoting was saying, we have not been we have not been angry enough as a country. So if I'm quoting the minister's word, we have not been angry enough as a country to resist fiercely any attempt by any agency and a department and an organization, person or twisty in terms of service providing. We are not going to allow this one. So it's simple. My big question is there. Ghana for ECG for at this point after 2 increases, increment, another increment all in the name of system losses
illegal connection.
We were looking for
what you man is saying check and we are not even Jujusika was yena was so be illegal connection why we are say illegal connection was system to me and fight it now we are nipana why illegal connection losses no na me na mitua no pepepe no what's on the better so say mintua ma now open so jam saying
okay so yanko krata ni dey na can krata ni be kaka e wan say jam
man mama shase e the new publisher mu na memfa araho sema si asanko mines ene samodanko assembly member ya wahwe ne nkwa no area honom no empatuam eno wa mansia west district wa center region but the raw one there obewe no
jana de bia besia na ye we ne kakra
but yes ezanko for the bro fudini bar ebrewu
omode
kusu de ba ito man araho sema ni say yakase we assembly man na wahwe ne nkwa no a nipa mienu so etu kan wo ma wo da yare sabia eje ayarehwe enra ena sa arehusem yi esiye ne nyina no eye tension ya ebeda asafo no ene eye emabu na ewo empotem hodom no ebeda wo mo entem efa asase eye mine concession yi bia emfa asase tuso fo magudie no ena ema no ekobasa na assembly member no ewo empatom eye onabo kwa mesachi na wache say omanfo na ewo hodom no edesobo ebu asanko mines no omo secret omo bambofo no ese omo akun eye mine na bi obi otufo magudie no bambofo no akun a day before enra na je say ejoda na sem na ye ken eno ne sobo a emabu no ede boye na eno na ese emabu na bofo mo esisi akwan ye wo ehonom ni nyina se wo mo ehia anu ye nti eno no na kofa metibe hoasi eba ya ede sansemisi ye na yesi dance di ba ko no so asemisi no ogina ho my friend no samodan kwa you no say assembly member no see so no krampo naka wo bo modin say ebra srafo no ne mabu no pinche de basa no naka okọ no oni asrafo na kwakasa na eja asumdua nti mabu ni buofu asrafo so no ani abre nti wo ben wo no oni makwakasa ehwa ne tuka no and only said yeah intimidate because almost say he attempted to mediate between mabuno just any abambofo no and until so 45 year old.
But I remember Dominic time and a former DC no friend say CID na only asanko for no kronu mano enya sa challenge next day and I don't know what really is the challenge over there.
Asase na omudi sujuma no mo se mabunu no se bia mo ya mo so betumi de e kire propo akra mo se monko sie kire na monko bo kire ni ade
enkopim da ben
na ehihye no man sen netie
enkosi da ben
yemi se ho se ehihye no etesen anase companies now more ye mining companies now these areas no asudi e woso mo ye no omo nye no enough local participation no omo potemo no na wasa mu to be fa dodo do a emo mo ye dwuma no sa na ekọ no anasa enti sa ana omo sese nyina wi ana omo de kọ.
It's sad.
Hadwin. It's assembly member na nanko no try say mabu no mobofu ni bambofo no obehwe na asumdua ba no no mom na yesi multiple times.
Yeah.
Also mo shoot no multiple times ma ne ne da bokata yi dia ba be ma na da ha ya. Woda ha keja na bambofo no so na ginagina ha ya omu nyina so aye alert wo hanom. Na omo kire se penye no over 45 years ura samodan kwai over 45 years na nanamu a wotu no anwie peye nti obode na mu na call Mother of God clinic ewo esasibo ntefufum eno mo de ne koye na omanfo no a omo aboabo ne empatuo mu no so na jamu nyina bobna esu ene wo mo so a eto sa anwum ya yeto no ewo akonui ene wo mo so eto no dende ntese mabu no omo ani abriye na omo chese emanfo wo empotem wonum no ya na eto da bia sa ne megidi se wonya de dika de to sumi no a yetete na omo chese asrafo no a womo edi sa adwuma no na womo chese enema bi ekoso a eno no to da bia emwa se wo trespass ekọ bi area e wo bra ye to san frɛ wo ye frɛ wo ne sade no nti se emabu no so betie nti wo say this many areas nya no man omo security tight one e wo hodom enam sa intrusion ye na emabu no pempi no womo ye no nti eno na ekofa sansensem we eba ya edo ha no akoba no na ye gidi se bambofo ejemu dendenden nti no the new publisher edi chimni nyina ba e wo ne fa etoso ensia na asanko godo suso mo de nkrata ba enra
krata mo se
asemi si ye mu ano e na mpanyifo de nkrata ba mo kyese wo mo ehwe ese enkobo be koso nkita odi be koso na akoma aba fom ena omo de yakonso ama abusua ye wradan kwaye ohwere ne nkwaye omo de yakonsem ama na busua no na bosa omo ehye no ene se omo de ntutue egu akwanso a omo no adwumako no ene empotem wodum na kandifo no ebesia na wo makasa na sa empatom concession na eno wa mantie west empotem wodum aya na eho sensem eba no omo hye ne kan yie nti wei eye nkata sankofo de ba enra no de na ewom omo de ne de eyasomdui kasanko a ene yakone sedin ma eno mo de ema abusua omo hwere wo de hye enra ewo ho enti eno eye de da bokata yin so wo de aba ena ye ECG force ni entumu a wo mo epei eno so the new publisher aka eho asem ewo ha na oman senra yesi no bail for abronye DC
no bail no bail ifiada umra na
ai senra na nkrofo ka se kwadu ye de abodo no enye kwadu a obetu wo sa odi nipa no efa sa kwan no so
ese bia yetwa bia na ho sunsunso se se ne pe no dia se sa ne ese bia yetwa bia no na meka se akema mi ka bia manyo sem na ye no enyoma bebre o yemfa de mimi susu se right de bia da no mra ne de kasa nti se ne de utwa to no eno ana nti ana me ka che wona ya manyo sem se the consequences never ba mo amuso
mo ana mo be the brands
you be mo kasa nti de ye bia na asabi ya sa se kete se ya do a sa adasa ne pepe
say ya bibia to Mrs. Sandy obi abesabi
sanate
ayu
it is ya secretary to obi ansabi ana adwan so obi abesabi e kina ye be secretary ni adwa ye be sasa nti ye nkoso e your mind ye chichire. That's the most important thing. And say mra na ri adwuma enye say me na mo tumi di dem pebia no metumi ye because before you became somebody no na nipa bebre atena no mkoda da na me kan ene uye transport minister so we communications minister we local government minister we presenter Adom FM hanum sia unu say nipa bebre abetena hanum sia omoja ho omo ye den omo konti everywhere we udimi ndi e ma won kaso de bia da ana efo nsan so owia
wa shawo
die because any nipa nsa se
esepa
one ye careful abu hu ano no awe die e dia frem nti mamma tumi nko yitirimu mroso tumi edada nipa ana you say obinya tumi afebo but when you have power do what is needful do what is right biribia da no ye body everybody say sa asuma sise nko wa ha so no tisa akunya we so a ono sa office we so a anka dem be kojojo e de ma no to onko so man
enti daily guide de bo ho ama na woni fetu sunsia no ma na nra o mo de abronye DC e ko circuit court 9 no who said positive for car kɛseɛ bi a your friend of Black Maria no say omudi ni padodo ekokoto a ene yesiso mu nyina gum omutu Black Maria yini eche say echen wo ena chese de obukodu ya yom se ni padodo be pia abronye pede na she Black Maria na mse na ne se ho no kodu kra modi aboni pe krampo nye se wo ye criminal bi omuso wakọ publication of false news ena ne nsem bi a wakeka no so eye nsem bi a ebetumi ahadodo na asumdwe oman na eno na ebi krampo echese wo hwe kwadu amdabo na no ye misdemeanor enti se wo hwe charges etumi de bo nipa ne ade a woni ye de eye kiti wo mu enti no eno ho adansede na prosecution kwadu bofo no eso mo kwapada eye ho adansede de abase kwadu amde abo no waye A waye B waye C waye D na se kasa no kan ya before some mo kwakoche no na mo wo audio no na recording ne ade nyina se wenti na wakan ye bete ho iti aba ne sembe na so nipa no kwankwo twiri police for kukum na mo san fa de mra efie dansa na manya danse ni dia ba
eti me person hwe wani so ade abara
ene da ho no
bra be hwe kwa ati shen we na wo ka no
Black Maria no eso pa o ena we no most times no supposed for the nipa dodo ekokoto a na omodi omofa ntu hwe we ya ono pe na obi a not what Black Maria ni
ono nkwa na
netim
okay
ena hankof guninsa
I see
ena oduro ne doma na be gyina mu ewo ho no na nya dom eni Black Maria no
Black Maria edino aden a Roman sofu and a Roman sofu na
oban we de
no me donation
ade be ho de bisa
fragile mam na ni nko
aho ene si ho no o ma na o say de wa
Black Maria
wa I say track na ye de fa ne man no no ko atim wagigi edam ene wotim nye de be see court 9
and no pickups na sana
man
no me busa keke na pickups na sana
say me was saying na bisa
say ye bambo
because
say pickups na
sana bronya nko an na bia o man ye ntumi we can no mo de ne ba ye no na posifu na gu ne ho ate say ye kita no de ne ko no
ba wo si so
obre so we no ho me so mo tiremu a ebia in terms of say ma security no den no e wo soro pa because so say no na Salam Mustafa ne lawyer ni ne ka say wo mo tie ase die nti aka we wo so do penalty free ka nim
send the bamboo shisha to me can kese ebi a pick up near the guma ke bi npe be attack your mo another but we dey oba attack bi out to crime fa okay esi onyi ni cheno so yi cheno we report them on ultimate shesa e cheno but sa post ni odi anim de we oni me pepepe o wo no be wo no
ba wo no pa
oni pepepe
mahunu pa
ana cases bi an so no di anim o oye na juma oye na juma we the mini o we ombra
osa brown set no
baba post na make na sem etu hu ni penu ohume
enti no de course court 9 no Black Maria na ye ka ho asem to esi wona brown so nie ene woden den ko no hankof mu nyina na oye guy
say
na o him kofa
oye abronye chairman abronye Dwaso Obeka ana waka enti
Salam Mustafa waja lai pa o
udwa kra se we enkawe
enkawe o ene e shobo
udwa de na woka
uni sheka
udwa de na beka
o manu ni sheka
enti yan kwa
so mo be demonstration
one be demonstration
o sha ena da hai MPP so mo be demo minorities so say we no political persecution asa bana seda MPP for de ye betwema bo so na ban ne ye
na da na ban sisa na se ye de mra ye adwuma na mo kasesa se
na omo say ye mra on
na enya mra nke akoso ni mu
fado o ma fan but o mo kyerese kwadro mo de abono no nya kwadro aderemande obi man ye yi
are they now the determinant of what
o say bia ono mo free to obunim say de mra ne ka se lawyers nsu se party obi a lawyers
o ma wi akokutre ele so som Diana
and you really aje bi so
yenko ahoma no so Henry Nana Boachi, a national organizer for the New Patriotic Party, Osaya Mrenimfo, Ewo, a Ghana Hanimsim. Nana Bia na Dodona at the friend. Nana, what are man pay Marchi and a Bibia Bocodie? Hello.
Amay babo wada ma wata
wada ma mete nka na bibia bokọ de
Kedian po adaroma kwabra na many e beda nyame ase.
Party nyoma eko kama mo hihye mu towards the flag bearership contest bibia na mne mu.
Oh nyame adaroma elections committee no ayo maduma. Ya bompire will be 31st January. Na itimi adpo abano na party she ahine for etimi ni omopono se ombugi omale.
I see. So we bibia so far nipa sen na esi akan na nkasa.
Near the last time we met elections committee din komono na mpenifu ni na baba fere. Mpenifu ni uwa kwa bele Japan. Uga Kennedy on Japan. Ira ya wodiki ya osedi. Ira aya Muhammadu Bawumia Excellency and Ira Brian Ochampo.
To whom de settled the say Namia Adoma January Busumi no a Kensi Nebason win the Bijina.
No part of it, you were the core minu for I had the vetting committee and the election committee among a share 179. Until this year, the Apena, my friend said a year nomination, Omokopiki and Omokopile. Until we did it, it can be a between these bodies. Now, me, a debut and a
I see. Yemna party any Ghana any modeshare mo chairman bono chairman say baby ojina wo emrenim ye ka say the party na kasa mo si jina bi on eye baby ojina na.
Oh yes, we disagree with Akwanya Ira IGP and Ghana police ayomodano. Clearly, we need a hinter. Near a dead say there is a serious selective justice going on. A year, a continue exactly, and we are a year you Ghana police. Now, over to me. After South Korea, Bronya, maybe a similar what kind of visual in the Ubit me. Now, we know a part of the broader scheme. Camille Quest a buying episode which Ghana police at the Ghana for a meeting. O my hen, Tanya, which is human. Yes, and say, a bonya can't now fees there only in your day. A man in me mean theatre and Marabia more points are fruit. No one dig with them. But mine, as we speak, the new Patriotic Party, through the General Secretary, the petition a command like VP. You will be a no dinner quotia. Just say, I say, Yasen Kupa. Or so on ye, and it probably is not all store. After your mountain, Nana B, another play. You be cool. Umudiagura, Umu. We have formally petitioned the IGP. When he waits for the felony. Nanso, abanye me de emfonino akoma police peni bi pa. Bibi ntimi mo edin. But memo response or the man. Na si yehwe no manyo hu adwuma. with Nidiba Tuga. Omahene, me de video no extended no. Asamo Katemo say thanks for the video. We are monitoring all the media speak and we'll keep updating our strategy accordingly. So is the Ghana police thing said they are not seeing the death threats open by the NDP communication officer for Abuakwa North. Alhaj Abdul Amadu Omunhuye. Omanye enta abronye yedine court yedine si Black Maria. Sa Black Maria ne wakotia. Promo hu ebra so far voka. Ebe kan say about the tool Osahin Alexander after your marking over and go look and come up by election on the constituency. And so now Black Maria and the Namakotia with the many then Namakotia the deepening sense of culture of silence ever any political persecution it is becoming too much. And normally as a party we are going to rise up. It is becoming too much.
But Chechemuka Kansa Nawako as a party you are rising up any time soon. Deepening deepening silence of the culture of silence and Adim.
Okay. Amahine. Now it's a prayer Abranti bi Muhammad Jacob. Adi okoka on social media and say Madam Vice rest well. That was when Vice President Hankasa Abekase Bibinti Okwakuti Atomejie or Amanone. A while near the Soja Foot Akwakuti Abranti. It initiated Mountain Nano Adenta Kumi Ebetro say a year Chief Justice a bra na committee na 18 na 7 a course for no or what dance be a church a judges for no movie any a lawyer for nibi e could share or baby EDD enomie. And a particular police which and the key the year in the man actually see a mountain at Nakosha NIB. The Umia Kuma Okatechi Epripa. Now, no, oh, Yenny Juma dear. Yeah, watch my case in the name, no, so can I dream. Oh, free school, a barber's young feed. Now, yet the pickups bear me and San Akoseno. I will kiss him, man. Mantemo one baby. Near the Noko. National security. What?
The law is working.
Omahene so umubi moka se tiae ebra na mufi se ye kan for kasaboa esobim. I expect you to speak against it. It is not about the law is working. We are political harassment. Here you were obabi ani efe freno Ansan Sadali, Dr. Ansan Sadali today. This was a fake doctor. Not about TV show. That church and near Mamu from Pomodeo. In fact, or that time, a Bible informer Bundin TM Fanenco National Health Insurance Scheme. So, as a medical doctor, Uncle So. A bra, your partner, and a buyer side crack, I buy it, with you. A crack. Maka, Nsmerie, Abayano, I get up. People see the police in Chino. Big doctor. People see the police in Chino. O my name is a branch here, friend of Ralph. According to Rich Hospital.
odi ehunahuna koto wɔn a wɔgye ayaresa ko ebowura ayaresa bia ɛde kamera sisi nkɔfoɔ to breach of privacy obi a wɔgye ayaresa nyɛ ɔda bɛɛde so nyɛ de kamera ate sisi so ɔbɛnyɛ out ministry krampo ɛti abɛdwako si ehwehwɛ mu no mo to nsa fɛ no kwa aberante ne sɛ ɔnkɔ ebesi nnɛ aberante nyamara nsɛm ɔkɔyɛyɛ police mo ho wa police ankyene da bianca simbia what nation are we building and cry omokoye TikTok harmless the continue be free kumasi fanti comedy or no sa platform about so mind ne woman me akwanya maba o platform yi maka asem no woni menya adwen na etiamra na wo ya babechew na edi wakwa kotim o mind ne wo woman me akwanya wo na wo interview me wo nka asem bia o. In fact, the following day, crowd of fancy comedy no cover the part. I was at some will be a fan of platform so kind of. And yes, it's your cocktail.
You know, sometimes you must be a di among your cemetery a check kakra. Na ya tasted the New Patriotic Party, ya tasted the National Democratic Congress. Our question is. Semuni magura mudi as politicians. And why should we be nipa yewo etwa yesofa? That's the game. These
train.
Say, semuni magura mudi dada. In the other na ayana ekotrachiana semuni to me more. You observe all the you identify all the wrongs, but when you are in power, you don't say that. That is what. Hold on, mami. And yet time to tabulate all the incidents in Nanado's region. But I'm saying that it's a fundamental challenge. This is a fundamental challenge. Why your observations be bria? Edia dance yese anamontua abain we etu no efa achichira no. These observations which are reality no emu ovurem kakra. And I'm saying that when people are in opposition, forgive me for this, everything they do is irrational. When people get power, whatever they do is directly opposite what they believed in when they were in opposition. A good example is this conversation that we're having. And for Ubia, maybe at this juncture, the advocacy is that let us open a fresh page. Because I said it. Say, the idea about Bronyeno and the Yenina Sunti, Yachina Sadia, a Ghana. Pamucho, among yourself for the Pamucho, then it means that we have a bigger hurdle ahead of us. Say, the idea about Bronyeno, a da Bonteno, and noni in summer ejina so dia. I think we should all bow down our heads in shame because a bad power for this country to be on its legs. Oh, a bad deal because a serious choir muamuye amanyosem mudi or minor effaso with your emotions and your revenge and your retaliatory politics. No, it's not inuring to the benefit of anybody as a citizen. Oh, a hard junior. Baby, amudi yakono. Muamuya amanyo sem na mijina muso. I.e. the NDC at this point, more government. Baby, amo pre-predi yakono. This is not the Ghana that we all plan to say build you. Mama yenye careful. Dinana. Oti he na wokasa bebrede the dead then I will observe all the lapses and the shortfalls. No. When I start tabulating incidents that we drew the attention of the MPP government then. That's the challenge because we are all calling for equity, but coming with that clean hands no continue to be a challenge for us. And I pity the young men in this administration. Ebre bien ho ayedia kaso e wa brabo ayebodum. Ebre bien ho. Basa adwene na ete kire se ebre ni nkaso no. Ba bia appropriate ye kono. Oman no ebebo. Oman no ebeji nsem o. And I've continuously told politicians say that selectivity when it comes to the application of justice, that selectivity, Yoko and the likes will not go after. A binding free swano, who said the Yoko for the Ghana Police Service for Ebesa 10 round to act as if say they never knew these things were happening. That is not building institutions. And in opposition, you have been able to observe the challenges that this country and this government go through. But when you are to get power in whatever years that is coming, are you going to change, Anna? No. Let's be honest to ourselves. No. Especially when your people have even started running commentaries. This conversation should be a national conversation where we have to admit that all of us, we have fallen short of what is expected of us as politicians, as citizens of this country, and as genuine people of this country, patriotic people. See, you do me, I do you. That retaliatory politics, that revenge politics, is not going to push the country forward. That's the point.
I totally disagree with you.
So, Yankasa,
if a buying I was for near ma and that oh yeah, and ya, I can say and yet. Say, Yami, I'm not MPP ba, not MPP yard, not and ya. No, I can't say yet. Kai say your coachy won't to me TV. Achamqua. Yes, Achamqua, Case, Wana, free Muno. Yenfa Hon Tansa, and no Honso Bonum Kubusa, President Mahamad. And your coachy no, okay. You will remember someone who talk X na TV show. Eka said, Nanado Danko Kufado Kofap Avigeta, playing in ticket from Embu. And I've done when who here, who knew for swap at the Magana. Or when they told that, near the instance, we have to name him. What is Oducocheno? What is obedient true? A command, what here, a command, one shot, a channel. I think that assembly could on a bar. Here, we should not equalize. And this is about a the way people spoke against Nanado, the way people insulted Nanado, the person of Nanado, and the Bishop war. Abronya Koya, I can say, even Yang and the MPP Kwano, he was even arrested. And again, here are damp as well can be on an again or Treno. Now, why buy yes, I bring out the tea shop of cafe. One night, you are wedding in Anna. Open in our budget, I will hold my nose in Chiomoka. It is you already the and your home budget, no? Young presidents in Young Kubu, we near Consart or NIB. Governor, we should be upfront with the fact and the truth. And yes, I'm near equalizing and me, I had the man and you overwhelming victory near the Mao. Here, I'm not no Mukoya Yamarantam, our Ablukumanopi. Only say you don't call court that day now, the moment man so moon coffee you. The castle moon coffee and a Friday night, a castle on Monday or Masochino. Imagine a memoir and what you know. Yes, will be uncooked 6,000. Now, we political party NDP. And you know, also was I check now put your mom. No, I can't also move on going away. Omo Makuya to cross some boo be after being committed to you, Abano. Be a walk on my physical assault. A boo, you know. Our plan. Your man of bail, a money could fee. On Bambaji, Nasuchiano. Yes, 1,000 Ghana pay. Nipa back for Ukambuma, I say, we are watching. I can understand your point. Oh, maybe this issue can be a national issue, but then accept the bar, case by case, young kind of just like what I just mentioned. If you do go because after your matching, a whole minority leader, national organizer of the party, majority chief whip. I'm only a show. It will be via Omudia.
Well, Nana,
we should be asking the police, how is it that the video is viral and you have not arrested this person? Where you should get checked at the amount in the Pamian. Now, be on no tape the anymore or no cancer most work at Yao. It's not the upper channel. And it needs to Black Maria and not court.
Well, unfortunately, as a country, the center is not holding.
Are you so betting me up at the cooperation of the opposition party? In fact, it will get to a level one where Ghana police invite here.
So on was man America. No, on was man America. Now see you totally decide.
If you want, listen to me. I'm premising my statement.
Pacho meet you.
Me say, if the Ufrayen back, near the need mouth, you know between common. Now what turn around? Now would treat opposition parties here. You think that if you want our cooperation again the next time,
it will not happen.
Okay, but ye whole minority leader, Obiso Bikuno, a whole chief whip, Obiso Bikuno, national organizer, Obiso Bikuno, Nagana police, the petition. When you say the formal petition signed by the general secretary at the Abrao, Nemono, who here for Unkita Mudi. There are no one to chapter, no one to near Wabuzo to send you to you. In fact, even acknowledgement of the petition of Brian Sankar, even the police grant shortcut down from at least as a major opposition party, or more shortcut as you receive a year petition. I must see and share and name a baby you know. What Darama you wish why you should know. Yanka. Wouldn't common trust. Yet the idea come on last week Thursday and then Wednesday or tonight 1 week. Upon the or no lawyer.
So you've not gotten a response from the Ghana Police Service.
Not even acknowledgement.
My follow up.
Press statement do come and say, oh yes, the new patriotic party, the petition Biaba. Say this week. You will swear him. Never. You probably be somewhere.
My follow up be all.
Why? But see, I don't know. Me didn't put Sunday or penny back of our Ghana police. Anyone whom I am ready to know. We are reviewing the footage. I won't be here, which will inform our strategy. Can you imagine?
Post paying this idea we buy.
Oh, I'm a cancer. Also, thanks for sharing the video. We are monitoring all the media space and we'll keep updating our strategy accordingly. Can you imagine?
Update Ben or PBM?
The update Ben or PBM. Senior police personnel also out. Or your director general for one of their departments. This is what he said.
Now, any pana ya count was minority. Whip any leader no one ankasa abana ako post station ako busa nsemana ako bo charger na
part of my no mo pedi o ma hin chini ni se bi okoye ni djube bi individually e na obi akopo da bi part of my ni pedi wa kotia e na ejina party na no obi si yedokun e na general secretary your church for kraka e na church for penny atso kraka Ghana police. Individual.
But say one can also be the two party. There is some young Emudra if it's a party.
I know make say a deputy minority whip. Jerry Ahmed Saib SI issue statement on behalf of minority. That's a trouble that time. You know, I'm a portion in Chokaka. Just that portion now, or remind the Ghana police. Now, dear, more come once in me. Just that portion of it. Mankind, we sitting here. Or say, we also draw attention to an alarming escalation of threats against political leaders, including the minority leader, Honorable Osahin Alexander, Wamena Apenyomakin, our chief whip, Honorable Frank Anodomtre, and our national organizer, Mr. Henry Nanabwashe. Report of assassination plots issued openly by NDP executives and their associates while the authorities look away, signal a dangerous deterioration of democratic tolerance. And now, it's at home.
But lawyer, Wadaruma, where the Obetima Boamia. Me anke ye pemie kumi, ye pemie prame. Me no, min call positive for Uncle Casa, I am a party at you. Nemo me ankasa na ade ne fa me ho enti ehia minti na me sa beto de me party for e de abeto maso ya na enti is it not the expectation of the Ghana Police Service you refanyo
the most important thing is that the party now the could gina mu wa tiade ne candidate ko e say dwumadi na mpanifo me ensen ko ho no so mu kwa akoti e na gina so e na saa communication officer on free a year a boakwa north ebe kan say omumi ensa na ye hwete omo na ono no oye officer of the party na nipa mi ensa na ye hwe omo na ye hwe omo no man hwe obewu.
But once why specific with nipa mi ensa ni din yewura afenyo yewura anodompre yewura nanabia na se kodua no these specifics no e dey na ya consider say won be call police station.
The paramount thing is that the party are petitioning IGP. So IGP in his response, expressed, the individuals involved in with investigation. That is a different matter. And as you would be, I know the young person a party they are different. But you invite your cry. It can a party no any petition the papa mu acknowledge. Now the Baum you call bit to me as afraid the individuals involved here in investigation. That is the proper thing to do. It is not the other way around.
Okay, so Yako enemy and I'm on 20 minutes there Yachirana.
Oh, immediately, Yachakra. I'm not quite a serious matter. Where does any abonya as a meeting? You have been obedient. I wasn't so far so Kakokai so beto Alexander after no man and get up by election the crew. But that's not number.
Did I be na ye trene baso?
Oh, the National Youth Wing of the party is putting up a very strong program on the protest against that. And we are going to support them in doing so. I know who said Salam Mustafa issue statement to that effect. We are going to support them strongly. In Saudi way, it cannot continue on. And the best IGP say MPP ni NDC for Korea and Kawo na Oya Ghana police also with them. Mr. It should not be say NDC for AUC Ghana police at the Ayomo motivation to
I see.
It should not be seen at all.
Okay, so Nana medasi because ye brain tea medasi na bibia ko ba bia still chuchu kakra woni the entia aye asema edema wona directly ye bo woni din say ye be prawon e be di wona wu onu ntimi enkoye ye report bia wo post station e hore de hono so me no otwitwi kakra but maybe
I'm surprised o man woni mete me ka say na no bia wuntumi issue no e ba yede more multimedia for me key a certain official complaints from journalists back party for business attack subsequent to that police for investigation and I'm afraid more journalists now or sharing a second yeah any pana no kan ya hono ya chile no am yet no call. And no crown pool. So I saw the sacrament. And no crosses will be not a move. So the sacrament senator. You're reminded of the punch. If you don't know what media at a group, the key official complaint to the police. Then the panel you're involved. You're too suffering man about boy investigation. Occasionally, this has some nearby a political party eject. Penny operatives of the political party.
All right, then
political party not preaching. The police investigation almost that is in order.
We are so grateful for your time. Henry Nanabuachi, national organizer for the New Patriotic Party, and the attending a lot of things are trendy. For a possible quickly, man, if you trends, you can say the engineer company Japan.
But man, not maybe something to some rare ya dating for I say what can some false publication, so be at social media diatem all this year's own.
And I said, Randy, and you're finished.
Till home. They go far from what the power.
I walk be seen.
You go far from what the.
Because I walk be seen and come once about
okay.
Now, friend, you didn't run about. And she said, oh, no, when you're quite deep, man, paying. So one apply
one family, and you mad up for Chawina.
Hassan, the obey apply.
And trunk of a go soon, send them no one find Yajumadia.
Oh, dear, no, so the be a woman and common, a dim way we pay.
And yeah, when then a sam ran by young from so. And young from so. Mate. And yeah, made the back open a fat Ghanaian times, no man, media.
I have books and I the back open for me.
Oh, say, oh, Amane, and they said that some walker, I was so sad that truly not to another moment, also man assess the America. A man who was abna where you can win answer because we are grow better. What I say, it is all man, the America be an also man, I'm a record man at sea.
Miss Remo, Mamma Fassa, who abandoning and I just say, Huniba. Let us all be responsible in what we do, what we say, and how we
responsible, no. If we saying, dear, you're responsible, dear, you're responsible.
Kasa, a mudaho, Kasa, and what?
Kasa, many mudaho,
and Gunipa Hufi. Kasa, Nsem Fata. In Chato show, a small kind in us. Atenia and Nsem Fata. Yeah. Sani Naka Hubi, a Kahubi, and the money we pay you. And a payment in a quarter that came.
Oh, man, in a conference, the
Judy
Ghana, we day.
Here we day. Be over your.
Hey, what can I go down? Hey,
be over your.
And I dear you.
Ajay Mokusani. Ajay Mokusani.
And a Ghana, be over your. Just a Ghana, high
be over your.
Be over your.
Ajay Mokusani.
And also chasing.
No beer. Easy.
Oh man, mamma, I'm quite. It's be the Ghanaian times different to me. And when you was a brand to be a friend man that day.
Yeah.
Say yes, or call or quite ye. No by Cramponani, you will fear no Diane, a year Diane with you know, than by important more. We'll be my Casacasa born your banning, tell on your mudding to call boom, woman. What can I naso? Ah. Wakana swat na sone bakwa ye your mother madam for jo ekokodra ya sabanete se asone wu nti de tarepama enye ye nti se no ode aso bakwa ne nam ma post fortune no mo se mama no mama bela ya wo de be oso de ne ho ba ebe kire nti ye no so esi ye e wo dambai important word ma media no be we Organic Times
what's trending Martin trendy
NSS audit reports here about Bontin. Na ade na eba na say 1,000 babies under age 1 and na what payroll so.
1,000 babies under age
1.
Oh, what's wrong with home to Papa?
Oh, there be nyame na make.
1,000 baby.
Baby only 1 year.
Baby.
0 to 12 months.
Omo
payroll so. Na osho comment section na enkofo buafu. Omo se enkosi hwe. Ye nti no ane say enkosi hwe yeah. Kra.
It is 0 to you know omo payroll so. E Ghana e tough.
Serious so.
Adom FM.
Yeah, tough. Na obi nim trendy.
Obinim.
Ose na home okoji ye nyina still I'm telling to me from omohun toto no.
Na home ya okoji ye.
Akọ rest or the ho asie kakra so still I'm ne nto no.
Ya yenti obinim kakra o kasa o.
Ya rest kwa ye tifie na ye koya so no ma na ya rest. Aso mi mai no. Ena ki se amrante na mo se ape na maba.
Sa bobiem. Anyway, you're quite angry, me. Maxi, you know, and with the way. You're so I did tell you.
Utuba Facebook, I'll be who ne dressing, no in the suits near there. There, some kids or watch out.
So for being
or child say,
so, there you obedient.
Yeah. What shall I not some kids or
obedient or dietana?
Minim.
Man, when you man idea.
I saw ni obi. You moshe. Ana e
come. And you money there. I say na body ni ye deep dodo.
Oh Debbie.
Oh man, ye deep.
Or the free man on in the bag.
Debbie.
Sometimes I won't tell you.
Oh man, yen cannot crunch you mono na body no ade baba no wan hu ana. One man na body ye say tum he na pompom. We fa ni improper phrase.
Oh ye koko nti na ayi ni ho no.
Oh man. Next time ope baba omra.
Na one programs manager, you mo ahye ni ti say message.
Ono ye hwan no.
O say bodu.
Oh obi de menya hu ye.
Hey.
Ba we de na da we. De we. O man no de kan kra de a wo hye. He na boji. Oh that be. Into a man, I said, no, young or na bodge in the evening.
Mamma Shadow.
So we almost forget it. Oh, almost to me at the da.
Mamma Shadow, Dr. Dufour. Dr. Cobner Dufour.
I don't so shame.
You must have cried. Mamma Chano, Baby will be on a tin and canache.
You're telling
I send be out to Anobeka.
Oh, that be said, the year.
You move common. No, so I say,
oh man, me until
Stoneboy so trendy.
Stoneboy.
We're releasing the EP. Number can send be woman croffa and function, especially shutter movements for.
I don't know what was okay. Okay.
Extinction, that's what you make me bad at rap nation. My property no go look for Iyoko. Afro dance I'll take over the global.
Hey, my property no go look for Iyoko. Hey, no talk fast. I had the better no say. SM movement. My property no go lock for Yoko. It be see Hana.
Yeah, it be see her.
O man obi na kan asem. O se okoto se oyonko abodwe se hia.
No so so dey.
Wasa so that odi asim.
Wasa
ma wani nyita e wo bi fombo.
It is onya kwanya busa engineer Kobna Japan question. First question then.
There may be san say yenim se e ba na flag bearer bibia na o man. Wa contest pa. As any consistency was I can see me draw so. Ohunu ne se ni breni ana se obekwa babiem.
Obekwa babiem
ana ni breni.
All right, me that's it. Ko ni this year. Koi. KPM for this year.
Oh, me that's it. Yeah, weekend yeah, yeah koko.
You make us say no me trending the MTN eSIM. You switch to eSIM, you download my MTN app no. They are cost seamless and after that francophone so as Franco the king TV set papa, phone papa and a camera ye dey share baby so papa fi and the honor free one war 00246422338 and 055599311 what me no think town and chance ya boss so DBS for chance dan and chance in you suit and dan na boss so you may be out in chance any there it should be DBS Industries.
Washing powder for no. Ke catch me say, eyi inkikae, ehwam. Emma won sa ho nhihyo na epu ehu.
Jama washing powder for. Enya yemfa bottle 30. Enka ke niam na ode beji aware no ho e.
Hey ma.
New Jama washing powder. Emma niam niti. Ne mu so yehwam. Wo hokafo a oma won tade niti. FD aje etrede nkrato yato mu.
Mema wakwa baba Ayo Help Center.
Say na yebe to me abo.
Sisi na me register ayo. Na me pese wo kire me kwan a me fa so age me claims.
Se wo ana ebusuani kra wo register no koda yaresabia. Wo be hia OPD card, excuse duty ana eka. What trauma wo? Krata e chere da wo je wo, ni da wo yi wo no. E free ayaresabia wa je atomo. Na fa wo ID card ka ho. Na se sebi ebusuani kra no free mo a. Wo be hia ne death certificate, burial permit, ana krata ohene ana osofo assign. Yenhwemu krata e chere owu no far by. Na wo de ne ID card aka ho. Wo ya kradwa. Dial *296#. Mia products kra wo claim no. Ne di nsem no so. Wo be send wo link afa text message a. Ebisa wo krata no. Se wo hia mo anso a. Ko MTN office bia eben wo. Ana frɛ 296. Kai hunu se wo yenhwehwemu ansa watua claims no. Kai se nhyehyɛ kakra da ho. Wo yenhyehyɛ free Sanlam Alliance Life Insurance Ghana Limited.
Ayo, because you care.
Hush, my little baby, don't you cry. If your tummy hurts and the pain won't die, Auntie Mary's baby'll make you smile. Just a few doses, you'll be alright.
Sabo frani efuye ya. Anna ekekano, anna senensi efifino. Abata wo bebia ma wo mofra no Auntie Mary's baby gripe mixture. Edi Adom 106.3. Eyenam enche na abofra na hyase sribio mretia wo ebimu. Auntie Mary's baby gripe mixture. Free Ernest Chemist. Esanse obia hia odufrani.
Enkatwe FDA fo ahwehwemu no mo agye atom.
She was saying, get a Pepsodent charcoal toothpaste.
Back to school Brenna Sum. Compugana. Yedi young buona to form ama school for nyina. Say your laptops, mobile phones, printers, any tech essentials bia wo behiano. Bora Compugana showroom bia. E free say ya e copy September bosome 21st. Nenya discount one waso. Ye ka brands e kuku dambi to say HP, Lenovo, Dell, Samsung, LG, Tecno, Infinix, Itel, Huawei, any bebre keka ho. Wo betimi anya laptop a ne modern bo wasro. Na ne bo so da form e free 3,500 Ghana cedis. Ma won sanka befu mobile phones ibi. Nenya ho akade a ebeba wode sua akonkan. Wo betumi akoyen website www.compugana.com. Ana freyen 0302 752020 ana WhatsApp yen e wo 0243 143 143.
Hello, Ghana for bills are canning hubiamo. Bills set 2025 idea. Any da so wo homo bia wote wokwa. Oni ejumaye. Enti fa weni tre bills. Na beji loan na wo betimi dia ye wa wejuma. We ye loan don komi. Won hia hweo. Nye wo hia ne wo Ghana card. Ehwa na won saka usika. Na se we obi a we ye wa wejuma wo pese wo tremu. Ana se we ejumaye ni a wo jibosomi aketua. Eni bill se bre. Na beji loan na wo fa BS yawowa collateral and asset deposit we hear mu bia enti afetie bill se will be a woni adwuma bia ye wo betumi abeji loan don kominu bi na se wotna fie na wanya sika no bi dia eye wow enti fra bill se sia e was 0596 920 833 ana 0302 200 390 na wetumi achia wo bills Nemo, HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit HSA. Bills, financing your needs.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. What do you do when you need some money? You need some luck today. Just dial *712 hush. Make it clear the game and win. Buy for your mama, buy for your papa, buy for your brother and your sister and your crew. From 1 city to 5K, you don't need much, not much, yeah. Just dial *712 hush. Luckiest lottery. Everywhere, for for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
You could be the luckiest.
Hey, El Chamano, Bichao,
Charlie, my issue. Now what you buy to make a sickening in answer. A day.
No one need GCB mobile app no ana. For request salary advance. Na 30 seconds at you know. Once a back count Sicano.
Gosh, I bet Tom.
For GCV mobile app request salary advance. Ninya ubusumia kitu yanumu ohanche mwedo watching. Insi hukume binedaso. Se wode ubusumia kitu ya fa GCV ya. Payday can be any day. Download the GCV mobile app no Google Play, App Store, and Huawei App Gallery. Inshishaika Kakra ho. GCV Bank, your bank for life.
Electrical appliance bay na opato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are nyina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so Bura branch beer benwo Nekwaji electrical appliances Eye papa Nani buofu Every Franco Anafre 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetmenya up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi eye bako pe eye Franco.
See, you're rich and get more from us. Your childhood friend, get more from us. Your favorite uncle, get more from us. Your roommates, get more from us. Digital solutions, get more from us. Rewards we bring, get more from us. 5-star treatment, get more from us. Preferential rate, get more from us. Easy banking, get more on the apps. Instant loans, get more on the apps. Papa party, get more on the apps. STK accounting, get more from us. Annie, the apps are bushing. The customers and pimpima, you did you also. Now when you see who come. Achadia wanwaso ne abafu dwumadie ho haw anuye a eto ntwada na aboa ama watimi adi wudwuma titiru a eda wani we account wa absa ne na nya nioma pa bebre. Your story matters. Absa.
The luckiest, oh yes, luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest, money is life, money the key. No matter the weather, me and you are the need. Comparison comes to the money. When you get running so free, so cool, about you. My yedima, yeah, we hear the luck. The luckiest, luck is everywhere. The luckiest.
Dial *712# and stand a chance.
The luckiest, try take it for yourself and your loved ones. The luckiest, bunkers. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The lucky, yeah, we hear the luck. The luckiest, luck is everywhere. The luckiest, nurses, drivers, luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest,
you could be the luckiest.
Fly Emirates to 5 destinations in the Chinese mainland: Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Hangzhou, and Shenzhen. Relax in comfort on board with our world-class hospitality. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment and stay connected with free Wi-Fi. With daily flights from Accra to the Chinese mainland via Dubai, you can enjoy convenient travel that fits around your business schedule. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Etia Colgate wabutayebi se wobema yense nam enya apomodin na yense enya ahoodin ani wo ko nenim na wo yensi semu eye bibia eye adekese Colgate about the amamremu apodiemu ni abaya wodi Colgate nyansa hunu abomu aye ebema yense nam apomodin ni yense ahoodin na o Syrian kechi
So Colgate help our food for the share and
What can you care about?
FDA adie dwedwe krato yato.
Inside the place and the brighten. Make everybody they wonder. It's in me cause I'll be shining. Lush hair. Long hair or short doesn't matter. Crochet or dreadlocks can be better. Only for girls who know better. Lush hair.
Hairstylists know what makes your hair stand out. And that's why they recommend Lush hair extensions. So style your hair with Lush today and be beautiful.
They're luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. Luck is everywhere. Everywhere. We're not paid with our money. We're not paid with our money, yeah. Where we go find out? Nothing about that. Pick up your phone, yeah. That's what we want to wear. From one kind of city to back your day. You change your family's way. My brother, my sister, that's what we go, yeah. That's everyone to hush. That's everyone to hush. Let's go. Yeah. You go be the luckiest. Go be from to be luckiest. From not to your she be luckiest. Me and you go be luckiest. No matter why you're lucky. Everybody go be that luckiest. Luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. Luck is everywhere. Everywhere. You could be the luckiest.
Welcome, contestants, to the final round. Winner takes all. For 1,000 points, all you have to do is give me the correct answer to the following riddle. I am one place, but with the right connection, I can be 1,000 other places. Some people call me magic. Some people call me a feeling. In me, you can be anything you want to be. I'm the most common and yet the rarest place in the whole world. What am I?
A church.
Oh, wrong. Contestant 3, what's your answer?
The answer is home.
Correct. Congratulations to our winner. Contestant 3.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Roverman Productions, for our 17th anniversary, brings you an original play by Uncle Lebo White, Voices in My Head.
Rod, if you don't leave, I swear I will kill you.
Let me help you. Take this gun and shoot me because I'm not leaving until I am done.
You think I'm joking? Leave by the count of 3 or I will shoot you.
Even if you count to 100, I will still be here.
1, 2, 3.
Date, September 12th, 13th, and 14th. Venue, National Theatre. Time, Fridays at 7 p.m., Saturdays at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m., Sundays at 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Rate, 300 Ghana cedis. Available via Cobra short code *365*535 or on the Rover app or at all usual outlets. For inquiries, call 050-554-6010. WhatsApp 050-554-6030. Sponsors, Cobra and Gino Jollof Mix. Partners, National Theatre, Joy FM, Roverman Productions. 17 years of consistency and excellence. Roverman Productions. Be the difference.
Waman hene, Pabena Sante. Waman hene,
106.3.
Adom FM.
106.3. 106.3. Adom FM.
Adom. Adom.
One tell you what. Catch your one eye.
Adom FM. Adom.
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah. Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah.
106.3. 106.3 Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man eye.
Adom FM.
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah.
106.3, 7 minutes at top of that. 9, my main cow say, if he say break up him, say no do, but me privilege, say, yenya engineer, Kobne J Japan, say, engineer, thank you for your time, short notice, but what you brace on your baby bonko, if you say, be come on. Anytime me who biano, I get that hope, say, Ghana be. I don't know how I get that feeling, right? Bribia ye share no, then I say, aye, then there's something still there. Bibi wo Ghana bit menya nipe bi mama must tear that first for us. And fact, that feeling keeps coming.
Me chair what for across the world.
I see.
That's the most important thing.
I see. But
the transformation of our country. And
the transformation.
Yes. Of Ghana. And Nipane.
Your challenge,
your major challenge. In fact, it's a big worry. Now, sometimes we place emphasis here. You need to see politics in Kwaso. Some time ago, me catch apart from politics, we have economic issues and more importantly, social issues.
The social.
Because it's interconnected. Because Usha the Ekoso me musisia. A worrying. The removal of one leg of democracy. Say Chief Justice, a choir, ya faso yino.
Oh, a how?
Papa. Ediana mamene.
Standards near set,
These are very low standards. Threshold near too low. Because to remove one leg of democracy, your president, and your legislature, and your judiciary. President in there every 4 years, Ghana Fortuna Swaba. Legislatures do the same thing. Judiciary na say a bastion. As a hochre in the America near Koho. As they say, if we overly politicize the judiciary, which is I'm worried about, don't say American President Biba Clinton, or say we should build strong institutions, not strong individuals. Inti AMA Areho say under John Mahama's watch. In fact, me I'm a first boss at the presidency, Madam Elizabeth Ohene.
The right up, no.
You know, not me share I think say Waba with a strong goodwill of 1.7 million. Ukra suje yen santo so abebio. This is the best opportunity. Say obeye bibie jagana for no jedimpa. Na here because I know him personally. Unse na me press secretary to Kufo in 2001. No only minority spokesman on communications. Engineer Teshia over budget hearings, issues with President Kufo and other things. Intiminim no personally. And before that, you say no mutetesano. Ne brother Alfred Nomnia, the Miss Madame for Panote across Santana Market.
Santana Market.
So, Arujanum. Me papa, we papa or share me, my friend Mr. Enti. Nane back, Kofinti, one so film, or me colleague, Nadam for Pania Roja. Tia dear grotesano. So I've known the family. And then before then, me call first year. Unse me colleague on Kakrao.
Oh, class.
I'm a roommate, Frank Davis.
Lawyer.
E21 Mensa Saba Hall. And sana Mekotech. The first that they go be and sana take about. Inti na ono Teddy
106.3
President Mahama. My friend is John because he depend, but they say we're president. Because maybe they say maybe 63 or not 65. More first you know Teddy. Ni mates ne someone. Okay. Someone because of infancy pimp minimum. Okay. And to have this privilege, not to be known to be the one who has, in fact, you saw it is in Kruma Erungu say Akukosa. I mean, you can kind of something I him say being Sibioda. I'm really worried and disappointed. Say he should supervise such a thing, especially na bibiansia. I just say a chiriso.
Only encourage.
Judge the worst case beer or better say beer. What tamper with cause of justice or koji bibi and bibinti. If nothing like that has happened, then it is not grave enough. And I'm happy say the other judges. Because the course here.
But we are talking standards here. And you're an advocate for that.
I'm an advocate. What standards are we talking about?
Stated misbehavior.
No, dear, mommy back.
Adia, any quan say, oh, yeah, no, whether
they don't use
mommy one. Say, unura, able to coin. So, no, but able to coin any she.
Oh, but they say, judicial policy.
But Saquan, no, but Brana,
Mitch say. You see, the main focus of judiciary is to run the judiciary. So, in Tuko Fasa, Niema, which I find say, a side issue. Of course, standards, I prefer standards, moral standards, BBR. But they have a policy on travel. Was it against the policy? And I only trying to take it. You only try to take it. There's an institution in the judiciary that runs that. So, and that is the problem Ghana has to say. Yempesi build the state institutions na ejina. Nti obia ba no a president na or tinker with the state institutions no. And why
danger lies ahead?
It lies ahead. It lies ahead because sa cycle of retribution say we are ye bi nti misime ba misime ye bi no. And why oman no nkanko. Nti that's number one. And yeah, as politicians and leaders of our countries, so no. Esi yesu eni ye ban esi nipen crying. Ushe the Akosona saying with the arrest of regional chairman of Bronhaf MPP. Abronye. Two sides ni na wrong. Because we are chairman of a party. There is a certain standard of behavior. As would display. And clearly, Nimebia no Oyen falls way below the standard of behavior of a regional chairman of a great party, say MPP. And then so a coin so we more afaso a cochino ye nema. Say yes, our Mayamudi, and the people have done even worse in their government. Nanyan and Siena Papaya America Benin Kuma, it me fast tracking it through the Supreme Court, free. How I know so on near Temon Sensei. So you see, we have a society, you are not careful. Instead of setting standards, Sana, a ye kwesiu, a ye kwabno, ye be track with the same level of standards. Yeah, selective. Inti ehemi mwanwa, ena, idea ba koso hame kra ne say, maybe a bia na usa na peso yeso jani. Unse ni book ni din design.
President Mama book.
Aye. Oh, Kai, my first coup d'etat. Yes, I know. Coup d'etat. Let's just say, be an no one is showing you. And I mean, who president be as well, or a civilian watches Sujatari apart from him? Have you seen those pictures?
I've seen those.
Not this time. First, OAB or buying a sense was AB. Intibia. The natural, in a Biana or does compensate military head of state. Bia, I think so. I hammer that this I'm having to say this, but I'm surprised that Obetimatran over the last 9 months. Now share the amount of infractions state security no I will be I can what's up. And here you have the full custody of intelligence organizations, prosecutorial powers. Until you say, Ubia ye bonne say so. But
But why would you
there
blame?
was no need for all these harassments. And yet, I did me and Casenye. Until President Mahama, minimo. We have sat on a table, have a good drink, we are good friends. But the Oyeno, and yet is setting a bad precedent for this country. Nti onyai omwe tu no funu so eye no YouTube sadie we all year campaign o can so be to chief justice wanka nti because of that nti now one man for pian no be we should have strong leaders and the minister Ghana the people around powerful people say yen can no credential yen show womanim yen can no credential
bread and butter nti no crack
you're wrong. I quite remember in 2022 in one of your studios, me babe too President Akufo-Addo for sa. No, I'm speaking from the bottom of my heart. Masum no da. In 1998, time ana obiam peso obedi nechi no mimi di nechi. So me penasem naturally. And it days back misano. It be on the onkai. Ni papa wu ye wo nima ho. Me papa no e judge. Ukura mensani e ko omufi nem hu so te form omunyina oni bomb no masan lie. I've never forgotten that image in my head. And the man may be paying us him. And me engineering firm and I'm Jones Nelson Road. It's parallel to Kojo Thompson Road. Honso number 57. Me chem me kwa debi and my costran because Frank Davis ye juma ho, Alex Quino ye juma ho, Philip Addison ye juma ho, ye senior bako, afare ye boa no ye, sa talk, you need GBC for no questions, no Sunday near friends. I've forgotten the name of that program. So, I was a regular visitor to the place even before politics. Nagana, the high say, when people become leaders, the genuine ones are with machine and Nima catching say, Nanabia, Shahayi,
Hanenkui.
Now, my better answers are my cano creno. Cecina, BS.
Are you offensive?
Nancrophobi, Nancy cried, Obin, as if you be the Oprah News, and why, dear?
And yet a good source of information and you're reliable.
No, Omutimi Nsem fam who chat for.
Ebia be found.
Bebre o before. When
you can come catch me, ubi de bebre.
So,
a bebre. Now, it me the brand will be hey, they
won't out. So, you know, society, you know, it's a very, very slippery territory in the as political leaders, civil engineers, free BB engineers general, recalibration. We use machine and that's all recalibrating now, making sure say working.
But that's what John Mahama His Excellency has adopted, resetting.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I thought they would learn from mistakes. Ghana for to abetia. They are doing worse.
They are doing worse.
Oh, of course. I mean, my who almost soon Ghana almost to aba. The his to abo. Economy no here, but I tell you a lot of it. Sentiments. Who say why you jail? Broso. And no to tiaupa. Now they share some of their chief executives, even their first day at work. Nipa ni diwo chiko ejuma. Overly politicizing public services. Yenya point to the facts the president na point to no. And say baby I will go ejuma no party no there. And we need to stand up and speak that way.
But it's happening now.
It is wrong. That is why it's one of my 6-point plans to restore professionalism and meritocracy to the public services.
Meritocracy bad because among us made dimatra.
And on I said until I made me home to abontias MPP for or Monsumami. Then Yame Adom Name president would instill discipline, enforce order, and restore meritocracy and professionalism. Mintias yeda. Say politics inti. Technical entities to stay GMPC, VRA, ECG, engineers, esuya die. Aye juma ho enyini womu who have the institutional memory and the capacity. That may me juma Ghana Highway Authority minim say me nyina beye Ankuri Crowdo could be deputy chief executive. That should be reserved for the technical people. Yes, a president, yes, who to me appointed chief executive according to Article 71. But the no crano, you should be able to look inside the organization. As I said, we are destroying discipline and hierarchy. And Mampenia de Oya Ham is with the army as well. He's wiped out all the top of the army. Can that be right? What is Unjuni? The state belongs to all of us. Me and for so police phone ya soja for say omoya adwuma party na. Ura soja mas way NDC way MPP. It is wrong.
But you should be telling you've been part of this process for a long time.
I've not been no.
As in the process of I said the advances everything
turns into listen to me. You better brigade General Kafia. Yeah, moving immediately. You better IGP kwa nani hu Namfuri. Onokra no di BNI. During the revolutionary wachichi mpenimfu bia tum neade. Haye. Me kaiser one day I say when me can be a kasre. Because 19 mo studio ha. Aha mpa. So kai Albert Bafati. Ai mama ko zomelo no neade. Omo nyina ho kire wo. So Sata Akufo-Addo was the proprietor of Statesman newspaper because and the publisher Bafati. That day, we almost see Omra BNI. Na me a kase mefano. O Timmy Front. Any Philip Addison. Ye chini uko police headquarters. Ye do ko CID. Ye do ko IGP. Ye do asan ko 37. About 2 o'clock rani ma aduane krani. Midi American ko 37 shall be ho. Na mkoto pa ne Fanta. Na de no Fanta de de bi. Na me koto bre na say no onye bibi enwumre about 2 or 3 minutes to midnight no more release every party a friend say CID headquarters a police headquarters. And so within a few months now President Akufo-Addo when me can we many people who say power is transient. Transfer forever afiball. Ne ekoye meeting bi wo that time ne use State House. Unse ne renovate castle. Intimini na do then Attorney General. Ye gina a form hosa. Ene me hu se Namfuri na ebe. He say no why IGP. Obesia committee obi a omia esa no. Ti Oban me tapo na say nana look at your friend. Nti Oban onu na stagecraft o hwene nim sa no say hey Namfuri IGP, the coin has flipped. Or this, yes,
the coin has flipped and back.
That's right. We are sanity. Intimidate my foot to kakra. And they say, let's build state institutions. Now, Furi, your money we in a term. We are kofa penibi, your friend, usupuku.
Yeah.
No immigration. Yeah. On be on time shot, but Kufo respected the hierarchy of the police. We are son of Usunsia and Udine. Madam for Usunsia. The same time IGP crab back na motoke de ni nanim. Usunsia not adenta. In terms of ban traffic. Or don't first IGP me who say
for this year.
For this year.
Me offer.
Breakuma na half. Sir. Eh the bibi se me ye. Say or di ni o breakum so. Say me Mr. Ascom man for any breakum. Okay. The same line. Yeah. So onu osu poku Usunsia free ho. Ansana kwese champon me madam for penny kwese champon ba. You know, so you didn't really distort the hierarchy until beto generals nefans upon prepare na CDS cry now feel uncomfortable say because whatever Akufo-Addo until oh yeah fine okay and there you understand ube CDS nobody you pick one of the service commanders to become the leader why wipe woman na cut down akofa brigadier ntimpenfo major generals aho nyina so affect o nkola upon pepra me nua ketwa na enemy to aprempe. I'm telling you nto mu nyina titifi say how you are creating a security situation. Oh enye nti niam ni bi ho a say yen penimfo na yo aman yan sorry anka we hu hia me say me political ambition. I'm telling you the sanctity of this country called Ghana matters to me more. Say ebeye ye ni nyina abadwina ye ya ne atimane ho atoy. You don't have to be president or anything. For the last 10 years, me depots go groma. Semeti me buy me Mr. Obi we Nyankopon na hira me no hwe me. Enti I want the president to be on caution respectfully. Na onhwe na onyai se ne nkrofo ni bi piano mo ye niema.
That continues to be the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah na ye dumu Diomu Tiaka, we won't do there. You ready? We chinason.
That is why I'm saying that cycle of retribution should stop. Jackpan, I know him quite well. I mean, Otani John and I'm doing him no. I mean, you know what happened in the army. Is it entirely right that now he's virtually in charge of national security? Somebody who was discharged from the army. Until you say, oh, committee, CDS bar, Jackpa will chair it. Is that right? That breaks military discipline and hierarchy. It's something that you shouldn't do. There's a famous story. I'm saying, Kruma time, when a penny moving a can as enemy video be. Now, unse kokuba ko papa. No, a Minister of Defense. But ope, mtume frako ejuma pa. Entuma.
Defense.
Kofi bako, Ene so call barracks baby. No frantuma. Ena as means no mama instructions. Na captain bi ho no chi di shame. Them say we who so means but ochi ni shame. Hey. Ena assembly could do surgery for. Ena surgery for free. Kafle soldier for person is captain bi wo. I say oh who captain na say hey. Na wo surgery for defense minister na say wa loko no. I say yes sir. Yes sir. Some civilian in cloth. This is a military area. In cloth was misbehaving in the barracks. So I disciplined him. So Sajifu was
he's adhering to.
Of course. There are principles to run this country and politics in general, apart from moral side. Ninyina etiquette. Omahina dia Ghana sisi. Mibusa osaseme. And I read it somewhere. I see the kitchens have been locked down. Me can't say what I say. Any person as say omunya kwanya, omunu aduane fie. A omene omoyire ne omumma e transe wo table didi. E hoso ne atiti nipa o. Table man say ni ade. Apart from that,
tokuru kese abeda ho.
Kese pa abeda omanum. Na even first communal living yet you can did dance ba who did it too much it's meeting papa na de joke bi ba I hope say it doesn't have any tribal connotations but me papa the crack is so I joke we I say papa bi papa ni mo bi one ne mai didi na kuntumre ne ade ne ahihye na de nwo aguso na ne back to back ya na wa born to crew
na esane fa ho enwono sane fa ho
esafa o hwene was sedu sigota no say
we go leakage ni fa ho do
akola na hu trick no na
be sigota no
ne papa hwene sa o sedu mi sigota mi sa na papa ka kire mi so ti o baby enti I'm just saying say etiquette training. And then and nobody wants to talk about it. Any namwa politics and BB and MPP and NDC. We are in a bad shape, and I'm very troubled about the direction of this country. We need to restore order and discipline. I say, what the upanajo to car? They drive around the car. In dominating the space, the urban space. There is no respect for planning regulations. Are there any planning schemes at all? Do we enforce these things? So, we have a big problem as a country. Now, I so much to say. Assemblies, who should be the frontline service deliverers? They lack capacity. West. Me, when I was recently, I was the executive director of Ghana Institution of Engineering. Now I try to audit the assemblies and find out the capacity of their works departments. You will be shocked, sir, at that time, and I improved there. Only 18 out of the 260 plus districts had engineers who are professionally certified chartered engineers at post.
Only 18?
Yes, at the time. I don't know. I can't tell for now. Maybe it's improved. I don't know. But during my time, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, I was executive director of the Ghana Institution.
Say 18
because
of that time.
Yeah, starting here, my Bibe Ghana, yes, you say in democratic times, near 110 districts. What is the compulsion? You push ya Chichemwa, and you over 260 districts. And every small space, creative district, add the entire house development. Who says you cannot develop a place without calling it a district? Like the 16 regions, and you say, on that. Maybe Volta region and Western region. Because I know a wadodo to ask somebody in OT to come to who. In the end of the day, accept and Western North. So. But the rest, I really didn't see. Northern region, Tamale was so central, you can reach out everywhere because it's so large. And then, but in Ghana, who could criticize it? Who president? Hey, and I say, no, we need to change our mindset. We need to have a new, genuine, public-spirited politicians. Na Ghana for our Bonti Omashe who say, we mudi omhoti.
So that reorientation, that mental growth, that mindset, how do we start? Who starts? How do we?
The leaders should start. And that's why I think President Mahama is missing a wonderful opportunity because there should be no pressure on him. You are having your second term, and you should be able to take the most difficult decisions. So, one is to lead by example, not Tian and Crawford. Of course, they say who ministers need to be or regions now. Who could do a case on my handful? Or mobile nipe gu on jay. And I can catch on I can say some more moody. Look, I've me a president for press secretary. Man, you sumo took it. That time over to me could jump a new chief of staff. Or no bad sometimes while drive it or no I drive it quietly by castle crown on this or back.
Did you hear how the Prim Sabria say?
I don't know what this obsession with having a badge of honor. Say we a minister, say Mutoke doing him. We a CDS, say Mutoke doing him. When you nipa, who don't mean the traffic number. I think everybody should respect everyone. In only emergencies. Until we a minister, sorry, tem me nam to East Legono. Me sorry tem for traffic number could castle and Puano. Makoye mejuma. I'd never used the motorcade to disturb the Ibadan and the number be and I thought say and no can one who ye into Wumba on Betraso. Oh, and no cry there is worse. And the civilians great to be near motorcade near them. So these are what I call soft issues, a damaging the institution of this country as one, as a republic. Inti ama asay ma bebre na bibia koyesi kasem. And so everybody is chasing holy grail bunu baby efi. So ama me hwe de me yakra ne mrantie no se obia nya skasisi a na edi na chi te se de we superhuman. We don't even know how they came about those monies and no one say because here was system no.
You're thinking you thinking any name of way thinking about Brabby.
Intina me feel say my said dear. Ne say me opportunity say ya. Ne kakra nyankopon de ama me ahode a me wo. Say me hwese metimi adane nkola na dwen to point them in the right direction. And if I become the last person standing like this, I'm fine. If he doesn't win me a vote, I'm fine. One day because papa be by no kanokre on the way no pe. Kasa basa subaya emfata. And ne nipa timbetina mic enim also on creating a TV station. Words are yen Ghana for yatete yen uboni friend etiquette, manners. Nina has been thrown to the dogs. Di nipa tem, dimpeni for tem, di president tem, di two for tem. I mean, what kind of society are we building? Is this the Ghana that we know? Usana sanity. First, who free fear cry, tare so cry no. Who cry be sure once. And then nipa pie ni na mabonte, because who and these are things that we have to talk. It's eating at the core of our national fabric.
But that one, we are not seeing that space.
That is what brings me here. And it's not just the political authority, but the moral side of things. A moral compass, no, Ira. And it's a position there, the Bema, we are seeing to do a chick coveting. because a creative impression be say bibi ho na ukodi nti ebebo miedi. So we have become enablers. Nti wo kwa abem ti se kwabna Japan me kwa abem a man kototo aban sase.
Obi ampewase.
Man ko sisi adan akese no. Ubeti yes so niska. Makacho say here me. Nyankopon ahwe me. I don't need to be rich. You just need to be able to take care of your wife and children. Now to me aboa nkrofo kakra so omo hia mo afrika. Na sika kra se gu banka nye 000 okay. So one fan to ade say hu ni fa so. Ana hu fa so. And then when you so ade na anopai me sorry. Dey me di Tom Brown kitikiti bi. And na cry the man di me di kosua one man di bread. You don't need much food. So and at my age me man nyina cry we university. Nti emwa no be here from ha kakra bi. What I need is to try and say me make sure so homa ko school mo nim nyansa they can manage on their own. Eno na papa de jame. We papa we no 20 years. We are say di mami. Madam for be American. A friend no Owaski. Enra ya dan for ba ko bi efrim. A friend no forinu akọ. So ka kotoko chema forinu ne ba. Ye didn't know one fancy film. No. Adwen. And the teacher be a friend so we nim da adwe. Nti ye tru ni adwe. Recastos. So and then our friend from America say oh chale adwe wu. Na ye kai niema ya ye wu wiase. In collabon same ni ade. You know, but you look at life and the things that we've been through because those days it be oha say me nye baby cry and tinti ono there. Say me papa tia say why no so ni baby did over time in chan rage nti ye 2 year free rage dem say na aka tro bi e kwotena uni masi akwa
yanka se sia akwa ya
ai matena sia akwa da matena sim da ofri sim na time no so me wo first year university no ono no kochira ade ansa na wo balego nti no chira de wo in price secondary school nti me come price wa yo baby and not teachers bungalow bi the man fro ahobrase lodge udrum price station hwa nti na wa besi e bi o is legon friend ahobrase o America say America say I'm just telling you that life no nipa bi hu onfu se da ba hu fa crazy life da and I say yes, but it makes you a better person, a more rounded personality. Some of them John and who so obi hu say na emawunya tema empathy and no me hwe nipa ni bia so many empathy
ebi ni ho
because we hwe suban bi ebi no yi akesesem ye pege meti say na why minister ntino kasa chire nipa se nipa ni ho no nti I think the political leaders have to up their game.
Two things: our sense of responsibility and patriotism. Ayera ho
and na make
and am incommodate we ye twimu tansa no. Now me in my early days now me Henry Ako one of them called national television so no a sports director GBC when he says almost 90 Henry 90
yes but he's still very fit Henry Ako he put me on national television at the age of 25 indeed me stand temo that time me sure na me ho fe kakra nti say na
still
ni pa ni mo nyi unyina na bibi o so enti you know those days no it was different so but maybe I think say on mine we the leaders have to lead by example ni hu say eni ma me say na de bia ba me no ka no the triple X doctrine of leadership, service, so obeson, sacrifice, so do humble afore, selflessness. Say unye du frupe bibisu enu kwa betime yidi amadi oni bie because you felt it, you have lived it. Me ma femu da. Ade be sana was hina obeda. We ne bebo, de obebo no bi kra na onye obusuani.
Yes. Mpendudo na enkuwie say obusuani.
Onye obusuani. Papa ya me boni din de bia Mr. Beff, you know, ye adwuma AES because na me adwuma Ghana Highway Authority. We're in the same hall of technology. Ope myself because I was hosting sports ope football pa. Ti wo chire wa naija wa fa na ho na ope kakra ma. Ne ade. Otiase also is in his 80s. Ya ho an makosra no. Oti Madina Estate. Say ti be me kakra. I just want Ghanaians and politicians and people in general, society, no, we have to have a mindset change. And then kolano say discipline any training in niho
ayira
enti chese me a grassroots man no me those days tanko no wo assistant sky wo yinima tanko there for forest bureau me na for Mustafa no wo Cowlin
now di agroko nyina
madam for you know to America, he was an athlete, great athlete, friend Usmano English. I'm some artist, so free most of them. No GSTS, no more triangular or athletics on fancy film. No, me who no. No, just a Ghana having him. Oh yes, there was a time Madam for doctor or Atlanta. Those days na Ghana house. Na in see sir car park. You know
Ghana house.
GNTC on. Na just a flat.
Oh really?
I know Fred Bruce by an uncrophobic we had. Na you free the cab. The papers near it. I was able to trace it. Me won crofo me kasa show Cowlin area ha minimum on bachelor say kwara say boys because your operation bi say monko kolebu e ade na kɔhye maternity bathroom ye ko yeso na the papers nyina scan dey no mafa dey you see papers in here any nsaka you know. So there's an underground element to society that you have to be streetwise about. As political leaders, no, you're genuine. And let's build this country. Let's build strong institutions. As I said, it doesn't augur well for all of us.
If you've just joined us, Osha Obrina, 28 minutes after 9, engineer Kwabneji Japan, and in fact, the conversation was about the context, but beautifully, we're thinking beyond the context and or the Abidjan Ghana, but still we'll get to his party and the dreams. No? So, and then my main council, Roverman Father, my Roverman Productions, the Uti almost also precope one in National Theatre and the Joy of Macabum say. Enfi edu ensoa on the juman meche Uncle Bo White and they or the jumedie strunkokra esa about voices in my head. Audi Edis 17 years in this business. Roverman Productions say nti voices in my head no yeah be this juman National Theatre on the 12th, 13th and 14th of September. Shenoso 12th, 13th and 14th of September. And if you are at 7 p.m., if you are at 7 p.m., one show. And a memendano 4 p.m. and 8 p.m., two shows. And a Sunday, so 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. So Roverman dear, Nebre on Fenyagro. Wadarama enti shenen so na afi ko bere pepepe se udidru ho eboni ni 300 Ghana cedi loyalty discounts so be admirava patrons omukuta loyalty cards no one no betimi dia dijuma tickets in the old top via Koba short code star 365 star 535 hash all networks enti TBM short code star 365 star 535 hash all networks now they're Juma Roverman Susumin Cow say these following outlets when you be Joy FM Frontex Bachona Total Shell Shops or Dansuman East Legon and Afi Airport Nitema Committee 11 Abia now open the Dodo Nankasa to our WhatsApp here 050-5546-030 and then you may call some person to boom 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 Namun you might focus on 050-5546-010 sponsors near Koba and Afi Gino Tomato Mix one no so airboy chidome ba yebo hodero na notify and Afi Logistics Movers Roverman Productions 17 years of consistency and excellence, very, very important. Namasa Kai Obium say, and they Robert and Sons Optical Services on the on war in Yen Nasem, ye capena, a newer, any idea wash, glasses I wash, frame I open, Ninano, on a shama. Now, as them down there, but say, ye more for only Bekusuku. One use to anyone Aquenya Kesia Abeto about from age 1 to 16 say overcall any of their branches Adenta Wager Adabraka Osu Dankwa Circle Tema East Legon Roman Ridge Kofodiani Kumasi now if you free eye test knowing a 10% discount on Adibia auto say a frame and as a blue light protection lenses no what may be at all sa she we know a free a year the 5th of September on the chance when I'm at my card the pen bear me and Sano movie maybe 13th of September 2025. Mr. Abiana Paso Timmy and now Pase or Tia say ye said the Bia Okabe Boa number of free name 050 151 9111. Now, if you wanted to mean a dinkitan, Robert and Sons Optical Services. I want to say, seeing continues to be believing. Very, very important. Engineer, you real party mu any in Komahodua APP from Momako Aquatia. Bombarding bonus say any so san any so party in Jimoaba said in 170 of particular interest more press Bubaye a candy for ama a MPP Amanyuko and a Sikasuna. Ye dedi kan shia mo ansa say mundi kan entry as sikano onshishe mu no up to this point sika say no wetua
600,000
na senya sana ese wetua
sana ese metua party no won hihye fees ne eyini nyina. It is the National Executive Committee that prescribes fees na the ekosubi ha mare ho kakra ne say this a subtle attempt to bring a fee that was rejected at National Executive Committee meeting. Near National Executive Committee meeting. Regional chairman be sorry, Kase. I don't know the nya grown ye be dinti Kebenya in place here at 10 million. I'm me din, I'm sure. Na ba kosubeka so okay, na 5 million. Na sure, na omo appreciate the ekoso my mude.
Reasons you attached omo kan sa keke.
Reasons ben
party yesika
dia eden
e the ebu party party adwuma.
Na se me marani party nada in opposition in 2014-2015. Ye beji obi seska no. Marani presidential primaries da. And the question I put to them and the treasurer when he talked about some big figure and say obe running presidential primaries and yep candidates na said yes omo na yes finance primaries party ni nyina said that's number 1 and ya National Executive Committee na me sorry catch on say the last time you took 50,000 I think 100,000 for so kofa is fair then just say when imre say obeya unko to 100,000 ngo na ye ba na nka the 400 abeka when you are filing na 500 no so say 500 na me say na dia na enye 500 no stand alone na 100 no dey non refund I'm okay fine metiase ye nyina agitum
nhihia mogitum
ye agitum ye wie agitum at National Executive na chairman sa sorry ka say still the 80 the treasurer no more can say omo hieska e dey run election na am say sika no mo boboso no enye no kre ma run. I've been general secretary and I've run presidential and parliamentary primaries and we didn't use that kind of money. Now, organizing a congress is different from running presidential primaries. Running presidential primaries, and once you open 276 polling stations around the country, that's all. Electoral Commission, almost a statutory body, almost jumano, until almost all the accoutrements and the equipment on the running elections. The homework say, you know, more transi. Me time me mpe confusion bia wo party no mtino I me de even ballot papers no crowd me who do printing me de ma omo the mom sample o makope printer ye tua o ka for the printing and then give them a stipend so be more officers I go to be in charge and be the polling officers on the day of election. That shouldn't cost you anything more than 200,000-300,000. Police for I went to then IGP Al Hassan at the police headquarters. Nam catch and say papa yeah, political party, Musumu state entity. Mudi Nsem boy hoba, yeah, Kotwaba. We need some reasonable security. No, so say police from the baby. It's not a problem. And once we send the signal. Name yana stipends kakana so until stipends kaka and the boa police for. That's all. What other expense again? Mean kotia SMA you be a Kotwaba bia say 100 sinam say adintra. Your national election now Kotwaba. That should not be the burden that should be carried by the party. Now say we party delegate. We a polling station executive. As Sudie Kese Dwaso. We a patriot of the party. And non party now recognize our amount of voting rights. Ye can defer Kokanwa Chensi Samuel Skano Akotoba. I don't think that can be the burden of the political party. We had a successful presidential primary and another winning 93%. And I don't understand where these big figures are coming from. In any case, I made it clear, my sure, say, Constitution, it doesn't provide any power for the National Council to impose a monetary barrier. It's not there. They should say me which clause says that.
And the man who ya humti no.
I don't know who ya humti.
Ye bopo biana.
Yepo. I say minimum ba meeting. Ma kamadwin. Of course, minimum say I settle we no. I na me coffee. Minimum say me
you free sa meeting no. Na ya pon.
We had finished with the National Executive.
Anti asia ye juma.
And even National Council na man could be no. Krana. It was not within their right to impose on us. National Council, the only role they play in presidential is on the set date. One set date in 31st. Now, if who's Kasem de Famowe? And say, Saneba, no, I didn't know General Secretary, a press briefing after that meeting, July 25th. One must have 4 million.
And yet, Bibian the trouble.
Yet, Bibian enough for this guy, the trouble, no say this year. It means you yourself, you know, it is morally wrong and it's terribly repugnant to try and introduce a monetary barrier. Just at the party now, ye church say encrofo kun ye ho 2 ye ho che ye sam ye nim fifre amesime kunum ko mampe tunum kre kunum amobedi akunum ebre ye no ene ube ye se uniska untimi njira. So you want leadership positions, opportunities to be the preserve of a few na omo so omunye seska no minimum nyina obi abeto mo party, all of them without exception. One and all party no Oscar. Mon can me. Take them one by one. Me see that was Legon in 1999. None of them had built a house there. From my sweat as a civil engineer. I don't want these offensive postures as if say Mutia ye be a party number power. Na Mutia ye president be a mobile normal position. Ne be a mabo microphone and microphone. It doesn't make you any better than any of us. And I want that message home straight.
So the fact is, no, and maybe I will be and say, what about Brache will be?
No more. I don't even person. I'm just saying that let's stick to the rules. The next setup.
Party, yes, you don't want to be part of it.
My term dues up to 20.
The new patriotic party.
Party, look, please. Party here is the duty of a party is to make sure members pay dues.
No more say party echita for koi. Kwame no mfa so mkoi dio mudi
other party no. I've run the party before. Until I make say there's a way that you run the party to raise money. And you cannot tell me a party that has been in power for 8 years. And me can say I was National Council catch penifo no table. So within a couple of months, Musimuniska, what kind of forward planning did you do? Hey, now you're General Secretary, so you know your monthly overheads. You know it. So you can plan
ahead
completely when you are in power, knowing that there's a possibility. Anything can... Yes. So you didn't plan, you're out of money within 2 months? Wow. I don't want to go there and go into details.
But it could be a subject for disqualification because others need
it cannot be a subject for disqualification. Why can it be a subject for disqualification? I don't almost see MFA filing fee, nomination form 100,000. Obe file 500,000. Then you impose, you don't have the right to do so. See a party constitution. Busase omonche clause cry a man National Council a kwine say omo impose fee. Some person man for voluntary contributions like a Congress in idea. They can make those contributions. Do you know the contributions I've made to this party? 1992 year far from every kukumlimle alcohol electoral commission akoji interim certificate. Any tells that take nomne do wa he nomne shake I kwe nomno. Kwame na battles nyaho tama ko mu ye copy your friend is in Bukom Square no woman yes I did no more ever. Where were they?
Jim FM.
1992 ye pe nipa atena national television so that na 1 Adom FM ni ho GBC ye pe mema omo TV ase now edwa enum so omo ye courageous no there some are older than me. They were in this country. Where were they? Did they have the courage to say I will speak up for the party and that I will be the face and the voice on party political broadcast as a 30-year-old, put my life on the line? That is courage at the risk of my professional engineering development. I was prepared to sacrifice for this tradition. Nti I am mpesa akasa no because I know say it's a political party. Ti me pese nyina de ani die man ho na efefefe. Nti eniema emfa kwem mo famba. Now it's even offensive. What kind of image are Ghanaians going to?
You want to be a leader and you cannot provide just this money? Leading the party MPP?
Who says that we cannot provide this money? Na say leader, political leader bena odinisika ye. Professor Duwa Henoska. And then senka Addison, he was a big businessman. He would have been the winner. They say Sikan Kwane did and that's like Bill Gates, president of America. And I don't go to no more your friends in Nigeria. That the measure of leadership is completely different. Someone who has integrity, has character, has a vision, has empathy, has drive, and what shows. So my deep press secretary to president, the rank of a minister, for close to 6 years, and everybody knows my body of work. Is there a speck of dirt on my shirt from my time at Kofo's place?
But those standards are irrelevant,
I didn't think they're relevant.
Just look through.
We
are all looking through. These standards now, old and to know. Are they relevant?
That is what these standards are. The standards that build the countries. To most country be a developed. Japan, 80 years ago, they were in ashes after the World War. Germany was in ashes. It took serious-minded leaders almost some in free now build those societies and they didn't become rich millionaires, the political leaders. No. Until one more movies about politics, UBCC apartments, UBCC schools, UBCC near.
That is the mindset we come with.
It is wrong.
That mindset.
I would stand for propriety. Make and fight it and try and say say public service is exactly what it means. Service to the public. See, a song is about service to the public, not individual aggrandizement. Debbie, me koye juma o mampeni asweye. Otisi obi become once a monitor. We were the people who opened up the presidency to the private media. Maybe see that. Brought innovation to it. Meet the press, I was part of it. I mean, here press briefings at the presidency, weekly affair. I'm an achiever. So I'm them shown. Enti ye nyai sa suban bi a abegrepe and say, and there will be Didi cry no traffic to know the social media say me Didi. And so free fa. Sa suban no so free fa.
Aban ni pa.
Obi kwa ejuma
onum coffee
obi kwa ejuma ni first day na crofo kukra moto ni edi
any part of it.
No, I'm president. I'll walk you out the next day. Myself, I'll read you the route act before I give you the position. No one who say wo kwa kosumo you have a focus. Yeah must say enyuma idea my no we've lost focus na home penten kwa asem na agro ene yedi
agro we ni so
too much we are too celebratory. Yeah, more be poster near kick to the sense and for 45 degrees cry.
Doctor,
this is shameful. Obia's Reverend Pastor Professor just what has become of us as Ghanaians? Really? I didn't know their own NAS work of Ayede. How does it add up to you? In any case, those titles, what do they mean? It's what you achieve with your life and what impact are we on society and people. And here. We've become too materialistic as a people, and we the politicians, if we don't speak up against it, who will speak? It's far more important to me to try and steer us back on course as a country than my own political. And it's not an ambition, it's not overriding. So I'll help the person. That's the most important, to drive Ghana towards where we want it to be. Yes, society planning permission. You refi. The building permit.
But do we have that again? That society is
it's
off.
There.
It's off.
It should be there. And I'm prepared to work hard to restore the values, the cherished values as Ghanaians. Say, yes, I am. Let society in a building. Society, we live in death. If and it will be comfortable with it.
If you don't comfort me, but you're
wrong. We can't accept it.
But that's the acceptance.
It is not. Intermediate urban regeneration of the urban spaces. As a technical person with engineering precision, we will do it. We will enforce it gradually with the human face. So,
Yenka Hombrana Menka Ashofoneti for say, and the engineer back greater cry in terms of the tono. Akoko in krum hodoso inti ene or be do greater cry or be breaking it down my then we'll wrap up our conversation. But MTN4 Kai Debia that say one yellow Thursday no dear udi agro do adisa because great opportunities are with you. 25% a year bonus when you're on your first data bundle or purchase it on Thursdays. The any *138# every Thursday you are on MTN4 and we in the kama I'm a BB at Mako Kama Diamo. Sounds from America say any Telecel Force FBB reconnect and was so din fixed broadband reconnection any bonus campaign be beer gusua eshisha no kama into whether you are reconnecting starting fresh and are staying loyal. Telecel say one broadband no is serving you with unbeatable value. Make sure so be dial *900# patwiti *900# and our visit Telecel play up to enjoy great broadband offers. Telecel anymore. Telecel connecting energies, very, very, very important. And the game, ABC game, because be the ABC of lab. I can see or dobeni the ABC game. I want to say any day you are winning big. The MU film adie be mo akwanya mo atimi ade ade dwumanya sika de ne kwaso no very, very important. O dial *262#. Pick any 3 letters. Now, if you watch from 5 Ghana cedi up to 1 million Ghana cedi, this is a great opportunity for you. But Menka will say, we know your bold players, no Friday jackpot, no, are real. Na be according kama. Play more than 10 Ghana cedi. No increase your winnings. We a license under NLA, a share Caritas platform, no. As Yanko engineer, Yembra back, Yembra Intina for Yanko, break it down there. Well, we do greater crap. But before, what other regions is that correct?
Before that, I mean, there's a major policy plank here.
Okay.
I think there's a boss.
Good.
Because Nyamia Madam, I get elected by our delegates and say Ghana for me. So there's one thing that is going to be part of my new 6-point plan, which is land reform. Land reform. Land review and reform. Na say no problem e Ghana. We need to see land as active capital. So, say, yetimi ye nieme ye do the reform of land properly. Say, be unye bite remember be no water kwame dan crazy na iswa. That land can be valued and titled properly. Say is simple. So that or no, obetimi akọ bank. I say, we must say we. You are evaluating 40,000 cedis, but me here 10,000 they be my fool. Every Ghanaian landowner and Abushwe Bia Wasasi. Now, the Hamikra, the very funny compensatory frameworks. So, what Ghana? You hear me who a good deal away is super no beating cry. Now, as a
chocrata.
Now, Bruni Beefree baby, no, or be Pamu if you was assassin. I will deal. No, a bit too gold. A bit too the too. No, now what dirty here. Is there something else a continuity? I know there. I'll have an aggressive land reform policy to protect all these ancestral lands to make sure say na kohena saying one more bar I have Newmont from me that's 2007
Mikrum Newmont
then I say I'm to my Chinese for I'm to my say $2 billion just a good deal for what remember here him etu aton momo shares for 2 billion na unuano mote e wonem futuro na ebo you're right. And Emma, a good year in Kafamwe. If we know we can't exploit it, Debbie, that's why I think say, if our generation say you put a moratorium on the mining, they may be smarter and be able to, they are more patriotic and they will do something for our country. Yen Ghana with about over 100 years of mining. Go to Prestia, go to Bogoso, all the place, just a penury, poverty. Nancroforty to Canada, Australia, London, New York, in their boardrooms, no almost millions. Why? And the for my son. At least me, I'm an environmentalist, right? I want the green. Oh, and I know one thing. It's one of my major policy plans, all right, so that the youth, to put the youth in charge of monetary councils in some of these districts. So, and also to fund public education on environmental stewardship, because people don't appreciate the environment. That's why the world is called an ecosystem. We all play different roles now. One world. Na fi krum be yehye na nsuo to na se yiri famwa na musu kohwe the temporary impoundments na ye wo won kan ha e wo Ga East eni nyina.
I see a lot of text messages, but what are confused. Tell Kobna his brother is 4 years junior of Opompepra. His brother Yawe Japan is my mate Prempe.
Okay,
confused na dia ba.
Yeah, confused. Okay,
all right. There are a lot of text messages. Yeah. Dodona bo abaso with a year. ABC and copy courtesy for boys and girls. I'm pretty the big. My Canada. And I'm sure Munko Kumasi matters Kio Honor.
So, yes, I've done what 11 constituencies Kumasi zone. Okay. Makosra Omina any region for no Kasane Council of Elders. Which na nyame adma meko ada. Mifran mabasege mabaningo pram whichna mabapo nkatamanso me here 4 a day.
Okay.
I think the next day I'll go to Shai Osudoku maba Adenta maba Dom Kwabinya mabibi wa Ayawaso West.
Okay. Ayawaso
Saturday memenda Tema East, Tema Central, Ashama and Tema West.
Okay.
Timishia constituency executives, former constituency executives, electoral area coordinators, former ministers, former DCs, council of elders, council of patrons.
I see.
Of course, my second stage in the polling station for us.
Okay.
This is say the majority say platform media so. The delegates in the mutie polling station for omutie. And na me nyama femu nka expansion na ye kana me na me de proposal buy say party no me hwe the way a party chi in 2024 and crop for 2 million plus ye nto abana ese ye bring you back
on board
the mess party for no. The last time me could share Greater Accra Regional Executive na me catch on say mesro we a chairman have a warm welcoming posture. Nkase we die okodi we mwachi ena okwa frafranto ena we say yantwi omu nyina
my message Greater Accra Regional Tour 11th of September China nyame adoma engineer Kobneje Japan adafonye krado segefonye krado ningo pram kon katamaso foso enye krado otwaso ni fiada na 12th of September Shai Osudoku Adenta Dom Kwabinya Ayawaso West for Munye Krado. Now if you wakaim say eno echi no mo amukaka ho nyina no, but the truth is odnebre eye adwuma. Esrew wo hwen se ma abrobo so say odna na eka standards there. I think say me papa tia say go back say we ni e pese oba be diga na nim ka because dey bia da wosu say ansa no ofi say ba na ye ba from hwan na ehwiansi from as oman ye ye ni afri nyoma bebre a.
We dey too many women say. Yeah. Is in the bosom of the delegates. Mom can complaining. They have an opportunity to elect somebody who didn't call Ghana for anymore. Many angels, who has a mon shed and also.
Engineer, the Dasipi,
Miss Medasi, or mine.
What you bring here, Dinkomo?
On your number,
Yebo,
mine, Hene, Cabana Santi. I am a dead.
What can I say? We'll carry on tip. Yaga yo.